me check if we're live. There we go.
Yeah, you can get your
I'm good. Let me just check if everything's working properly.
Yeah,
Hello. Right. Could someone go hello in that mic?
Hello.
Yeah. Right, it's working. Alright, so I still look like God, but whatever, it's fine.
Technically you are.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Anyways, welcome back to Dawn of the Steel Shaper.
Been a while.
Yeah. Today is the final session to the Dawn of the Steel Shaper campaign. As this is the epilogue, which takes place 10 years after the events of the finale.
Pizza time.
Oh, I haven't had dinner yet, so I will be eating for the first 30 minutes of this stream.
Mukbang! Yippee! It's
Um,
like last Monday! Yeah!
so, Yammer, could you please get my pizza and cut it into 6 pieces? Thank you. In the meantime, for all of you,
Fish on the bottom.
we just
They're big enough for a pizza.
They're all big enough for a pizza.
can I? Wait, I'll just hold it up to here. This is the the stv, spelled STFU, or the shush button for short. Basically, this is meant to kind of fight against the problem we faced during this campaign of constantly, what's the word, like,
Not being able to shut the fuck up.
no, I was gonna say not being able to pay attention. But yeah, basically for when this thingy, god damn it, I gotta set it, put it down, otherwise. When that thing's up, it means everyone except for those involved are quiet. That way we can move faster through exposition stuff and other situations and stuff. And if it doesn't work, I will start issuing strikes. And 3 strikes, and whatever happens then I gotta figure out first. Anyways, so during the 10 years since the finale, the following things have happened. Lotus and Merc have become one city after both being rebuilt. The city is now called New Lotus. Very original. In the middle of what was once the old Lotus stands a statue of Brimwyn, with a few meters next to it the new Brimwyn Hotel, rebuilt and currently run by Pebble and his wife Ilo. Pebble and Ilo had a kid, and they called him Milo.
Whoa!
Pebble has been lying low, using his new fake name, which is Thrashbin Rascoon,
Yeah.
but working as a secret member of the Mercenary Guild's Elite 7. Thank you very much.
No problem.
Let's see. Figmadal and Vagia had 2 children. The youngest, Vigo,
You fucking twice!
and their oldest, Brimwyn Jr.
Of course. Aww.
They also took in Baloo as a house pet, and Vigo is very close friends with the bear.
Let's go!
Figmadal has also taken over the circus, and it is no longer an annual circus,
I am the circus owner.
but one that is open all throughout the year.
You are my circus! My circus!
As for Cherry, she joined the Mercenary Guild once she turned 16 and has steadily been climbing the ranks.
May I ask him to Yelmer?
Yeah.
I'm perpetually worried about the well-being.
No, thanks.
Despite a rocky start, Drin has finally built a decent relationship with Cherry.
Oh my god.
However, Figmedal will always be her real dad. Connor and Jake got married, and the pair have settled down in Phokius, where occasionally the pirate crew visits them. Connor has become a well-known celebrity called the Dragon Slayer. Using the helmet he took from Vespasius, he has become an unstoppable force against dragons. He even took down an ancient gold dragon on his own.
Damn.
Which I actually forgot to tease at the end of the finale. The gold egg you guys took in the Arcadia ruins was the egg of said golden dragon that flew towards Lantica. And that would have been the cliffhanger, but I completely forgot about it.
Oh.
Next to my photo.
This would have been the opening session of the original 6 that I had planned for this. Drin took in Zolaf as his own after the war. Zolaf never had a father figure, so he warmed up to Drin way faster than Cherry did. Since Lusakol retired and Ozimzo and Ajax lost their lives during the war, Koenig, Anchor, and Aito were promoted to Elite 7 members.
Thank you.
Jenkins has become the new captain of the Copperhead, and the pirate crew, joined by Monarch, have become honest traders that run a large business in Treadle. Ludovicus has expanded Treadle and is single-handedly responsible for rediscovering where the elves have been hiding all this time. And they've disappeared for centuries, so that was quite a big deal. After centuries of war, the Mizukai, Skittergraver, and Mero clans have buried the hatchet and joined forces. Cabal is now a prosperous city full of life, instead of the rundown fish shack vibe, you know? Reginald has rebuilt Arcadia and has become the mayor, as Arcadia is now just a small village. However, it is steadily growing. Ludobax occasionally reappears in Lantica, checking in on Pebble and the others. And lastly, this would have followed the Golden Dragon incident. Ashthron returned as a soul forged not too long after the war. He destroyed 2 towns and a city before finally being subdued. No one knows what happened, but before anyone could do anything to stop Ashthron for good, he disappeared in a cloud of smoke. This was almost a decade ago, and Ashthron has not returned since.
Okay. Why do I feel like that's gonna change? I feel
So-
like it's a bit of a problem.
This is everything that has happened in that time. And our session... Sorry, I'm Sean Conrad.
Federal built a museum with like stones and stuff, and like a big orange gem in the middle.
Oh,
On a com-
serious?
On a completely different planet, sure.
Yeah.
Mm,
Completely different
gem.
gem.
Unrelated, suspicious orange gem.
but,
Real.
so, our session starts with Pebble and Ilo. Let me change the music real quick.
I cast fireball.
No! I also got fireball.
You and your wife,
Did I get a long rest?
obviously,
In those 10 years, and I finally get some sleep. No, you used all your spell slots this morning.
I haven't had a good night's sleep in 10 years.
our session starts with Pebble and Ilo riding in a carriage. They're on their own.
It starts with Pebble and Ilo riding.
In a carriage.
Do we need to use the button this early?
This will take 4 hours at least.
There we go. So, Pebble,
Yes.
mm, you and I are in a carriage. It is nighttime, and you're on your way back to Lotus. Suddenly, also there's a third person that's like obviously steering the carriage and stuff. Suddenly you hear horses neighing, and the carriage comes to a stop. And you hear the guy that's commandeering the horses go, oh there, calm down, oh there. Do you step out to check it out, or do you stay in the carriage?
I'll just stay in the carriage for now and like shout out, "Hey, everything all right?"
Mm. The guy responds with, "Yeah, I think so. I think the horses just got spooked by a squirrel or something. We should continue on to Lotus soon."
Too bad Connor's not here. Oh, are there like small windows in the carriage?
Yeah.
You know, like take a peek outside of the window.
Mm-hmm. Perception check.
Yeah.
Oh, it's still the same. It's a 3. Ah, no!
Despite your dark vision, you don't really see anything but trees and a dirt path.
I can really clearly see that it's dark.
Exactly. Oh, it looks like it's nighttime.
What do you mean? It's the middle of the day.
It's high noon.
It's high noon.
High noon, you say?
I don't see anything to worry about. Let's get going.
I'm doing my best, but the horses won't move.
We'll like wait for like a couple of minutes.
Sure.
And when they're still not moving, then I'll go outside.
Alright.
I'm too old for this shit.
I mean, technically, you're in your 60s right now.
Way too old for this
But
shit.
since you're in your newer body, you're in your 30s right now.
Yeah, just mental fatigue.
I'm like the middle aged for this shit.
After a few minutes, the horses do calm down. But as he goes, yeah, they still don't move. And you hear the guy cursing a bit. And
we'll go outside.
yeah, so you go outside.
Yes.
And what do you want to do next?
Look around some more.
Investigation check this time, man.
Okay, come on. What? How? It's an 8.
Okay.
It's +6 on the investigation.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus.
You notice that the horses appear to be scared of something. You can't really figure out what. You hear some close by rustling coming from one of the trees. Do you want to check it out?
I'll like place myself between the carriage and the tree I hear the sounds coming from.
Mm-hmm.
Try to look up a bit.
Jesus.
Oh.
Thank you, Chewie.
I know someone's out there. You show your face.
Intimidation check.
Come on. Another 8. Do you have a dice jail by any chance?
Well, you can't, hold
As you yell that,
on.
you're kind of looking at it like,
Still gonna close?
as suddenly something jumps out of the tree. You go, ah! But it's a bat. You just.
Oh. Huh. Can I like check the horses to see if they're like focusing on a specific direction?
Let's say animal handling.
Animal handling. Come on. 12.
They appear to be frantically looking around. Actually, one of them is frantically looking around, but the other one seems to be focused on the same direction you're looking in right now.
I'm looking at the horse.
You were looking at
Suspicious
just
Where
ones.
the bad came from.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it like so it's like a road through the woods? I imagine like the roof of the branches is like a bit opened up.
Yeah.
Above the roads.
You can see like the sky.
Yeah, I will walk a bit closer to the tree line.
All right.
In a sense, but do not know anything's wrong. You seem like an easy target.
Right. Mm.
I get like a maximum of like 15 feet inside of the cocoon.
All right. You walk in. From the other side of the road, you hear "Go, go, go, go!" as 3 men run out of the forest and they start running at the carriage. And one just shoots the driver with an arrow in one of his lungs. He's like, and he falls onto the floor. As you yourself get jumped by one other guy.
Fire!
Like the meme of the bomb. And it's like,
Yeah.
but you hear Aeolus screaming out to you like, "Ah, leave me alone!" Ah," you know, the usual damsel in distress.
Don't worry, I'll save you!
Hold on, Jesus.
Can I like fight back or am I like jumped as in the sense that he's like holding me already?
No, you can fight back.
I'll just Eldritch blast his face.
Alright.
We're still level 10, right?
Mm.
Would have been 3 Eldritch blasts, that would have been cool. That's a 24 to hit, and a 19 to hit.
Yeah, that definitely hits both of them.
Fuck you! That's 11. Hold on. I believe I have this thing. I totally forgot to use it last times. Oh no, okay, no, that's 11 damage.
You rolled a nat 20, right?
No, I had like a 20,
Oh.
24.
Alright. This is what I mean.
It's just saying, I'm dying.
Yeah, probably.
Just let me rest, man.
They literally just went, shh. Yep.
Yep.
I mean, he is dead. It's like when his heart starts beating again.
So, as you get jumped by this guy, you immediately hear your wife calling out of you. You're like, ah! And he just swings with a bat and just, as the bat breaks on your head, and you just, boom. And you, so he's like, ah! And you grab him in the face and, for good measure, in his, another time in his stomach, just, as his guts fly out in the other direction. And you quickly run to Ilo's aid.
That long voice.
Mm.
How many guys are like on the carriage now?
3.
3.
One is trying to get the horses to cooperate, and the other 2 are trying to pry open the doors of the carriage.
On the other side.
On both sides.
Both sides. Can I like disguise myself as the guy I just killed?
Yeah, sure.
I like run there and. Did I hear his voice?
Just
No,
like,
we
just
got
like,
it.
just like, oh, that's it.
I'll just start shouting like, "There's something in the forest. We have to go. We have to go. We have to leave."
Persuasion. Deception, actually.
Yeah, even better.
Just
It's
to
12.
kill her.
You're not questioning.
I rinsed out like a towel.
There's all stuff on there.
Yeah. She goes on her Tyler's life.
There's still a surprising amount of food in here.
Every time I see the scrub daddy in the sink, I keep thinking of the video like, I don't want to do this anymore. And you're like, well, let's do that, man.
Yeah.
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 Relatable.
I know the video.
Alright, so,
Well,
now that I finally had dinner, 12. Okay.
ooh, I feel quite good.
I rolled a nat 20, an 18, and a 16, so all three see through your deception. They're like, wait a minute, you're not Derek.
At that point, I will use my form of dread,
Alright.
and I'll like, it will like look like Pebble is crawling out of his chest, like ripping it open and like crawling out,
Yeah.
and then he just starts sprinting towards the carriage and climbing on top of it.
Okay, okay.
Hold on, I how does this work again?
Well, you don't really.
Do I still have like the infinite temporary hit points?
Uh,
No, for like it's not infinite, but like the bonus health.
not right now. You guys will need those for the final battle, though.
Okay.
So you can't use them now, but you
Yeah,
can
like-
leave them on the sheet.
Yeah, I get new ones when I use this ability.
Actually, just if you guys just remove all of your temporary hit points, you'll just get some more later.
Sure. Now I get 13 from the ability. I'll just cast Shadow Blade and like start attacking them.
All right. Roll to hit thrice.
Shadow Blade. Normally, it's not a cool spell, but as a warlock, it gets so strong with high spell slots. That's a net one.
Down.
That's a 26.
Okay.
Jesus.
And it's a net 20. 27.
Hell yeah. Okay.
Oh god.
You don't have to roll for damage. Like
Yes,
I
I do.
you,
They're dead, but I want to roll.
yeah.
Okay. Tell the story.
All right.
The scariest one that I had.
All right. So as you run at them while creating a shadow blade, you jump upon the carriage and you immediately Tarzan, jump back down, and you stick it. You put the blade right down his throat, turning him into a shish kebab, as it comes out the in between his legs,
Yeah, all the way through.
and you rip it out like this. So he just opens up. His blood spews all over you in the carriage. To which
Acting like
To
a
which the
fucking
other two are like,
bag of
oh
balls.
fuck! And you sprint at the other one, you cut off his legs, and jam the blade in his back while he's crawling away. The other one is running away. That's the one you rolled in that one for. And your back is turned towards the forest now. And you hear your wife, Pebble, look out! Dex save.
Dex save. For the record, it was 74 damage.
Alright,
Dex save. 15.
15. You manage with your ears, and you hear that someone is approaching you from the back. And you grab his wrist as he goes to swing at you with another bat. He goes, "With your pebble?" And you just... And yeah, do you do anything in retaliation?
Say my name.
Pebble!
You got that right. I'll just still be holding his hand. Someone looking for me or something? Why are you here?
Nothing. We just wanted money. We just saw it. We were just gonna rob you.
Inside check.
Sure.
I do not believe this.
Inside check, they wanted to rob you.
7.
Even if you rolled high enough, he's telling the truth. However, Pebble is supposed to be dead. And if anyone found out that you were still alive, that would...
Oh, that's right. I'll stab him.
Alright. So you just... And he collapses onto the floor, but one of them is still running away.
Blast! Yeah. I was expecting a fireball.
And it just... While he's all the way over there, it is... And,
I have a sphere, so the range is 300 feet.
yeah. Yeah, you could easily hit him even if you didn't have that. Yeah, you're just surrounded by completely fucked up corpses right now. And the carriage driver is still alive despite having an arrow in one of his lungs. But he now also heard that your name is Pebble.
No witnesses.
Yeah,
No witnesses.
I'll just say, I'm sorry. Thanks for driving.
Mm.
Sorry they killed you.
Yeah.
I'll stab him as well.
Okay. Just where? Like in his heart to put him out of
In his
his
other
misery?
lung.
He slowly turns blue.
There.
Yeah, you could have just
that's
cut off his
the
head or
whole point
something.
to die.
And as he's dying in front of you, and his little hat rolls off his head. So, you just get on the carriage and the horses they
Casually.
Cast Dance Macabre and then resurrect them all to drive the carriage.
I was gonna say, people can use speak of death, you need to incinerate the corpse.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
He'll take them with him and then
Incinerate them at home.
You put them in a bag of holding.
yeah, exactly.
Oh, that's a good one.
You do have a bag of holding, so.
I'll let them drive
Mm.
and then once we arrive I'll put them in the bag of holding.
Alright.
So you can climb down into the carriage. Did you hear anything?
I saw it all happen. You did what you had to do, honey. It's okay.
I mean, she knows. It's fine.
She knows.
Just killed my...
Well, stop to kill my wife!
No.
Well, your wife is one of the few that does know. Obviously, your kid also knows.
Yeah?
So probably more people will know.
Yeah, because
No,
that's
no, I
an
can-
8-year-old.
I can tell you right now that you've raised him well enough that he won't tell secrets.
Okay.
No.
No witnesses. So,
So guys, when we'll be playing Shadow Stars, I'll just kill Milo here and now.
who's that? Oh yeah, blows up bag of holding with mind. Oh, you need it. Wait, huh? Oh, right, that is cool. Anyways,
I'll just take all my stuff out of the bag of holding and put all the corpses in and rapid fire some Eldritch Blast in there. And
for good measure. So this next bit would have happened a little later down the road, session 3-ish. But I moved it up, obviously. None of you are actually here, so none of you see this, but it's still important to the story.
And before we go on, like, because he said he was just robbing me, did they all, like, wear, like, the same clothing or something? Or did some of them have, like, badges or, like, a symbol?
No, they all look like hobos, basically.
Yeah, okay.
So there's a big, long steel tunnel, and there's a couple guards, like 2 every 5 meters, and the ghost of Brimwin is walking through them. And he opens up a big steel door that's like 4 meters thick or something like that. It's a really strong door. He walks through, and in front of him is a really thick cell with Ashthron inside. TJ's face. His back, he's kind of sitting like this, hunched over on the ground. His back turned towards Brimwin. And he goes, "Hello, Mr. Delmarev. Come to haunt me again." Wait, sorry, taunt me again. I read it wrong.
I know
I mean, he is the ghost, so...
Yeah.
He is doing some haunting. He's allowed to. This is his job now.
No, Brimwin, he goes, "Taunt you? I'm not that childish. Now shall we continue with our game?" As he creates a chessboard. Ashthron immediately responds with, "What do you want?" To which Brimwin, he explains, "Something's coming. I can feel it in my gut."
Bro just wants to play some chess.
Sorry, I'm losing it. There's like this big long...
Yeah, I know. Okay.
And inside there's this thick...
Okay.
Sorry.
Let me rephrase it.
Bro, I've been struggling to hold my laugh.
I know, I could tell, but the thing is, when I said big long, I was like, oh god. But let me rephrase it. Something's happening. I can feel it. My gut tells me you have something to do with it. To which Ashthron responds, "You don't have a gut. I ripped it out with my flail." Which Brimwin obviously doesn't really like. He goes, "Yes, and look where that got you. Now tell me what you are planning." Ashthron, he just continues on. Whatever you're worried Whatever you're worried about, it's not my doing. And without moving a muscle, Brimwin shoots Ashthron like up against the wall. Basically using telekinesis, so Ashthron's just like this against the wall, starfish. As he casually moves a chess piece. "Try again," he goes. Ashthron, he yells out. My throat kind of hurts, so I don't want to yell, but he just yells out, "How am I supposed to do anything when I'm stuck in this prison?" Brimwin repeats back with, "Tell me now, Ashthron." "I already have, now release me," he yells out. That was terrible delivery. "I already have, now release me." Now, you know what, let's just move on. Now, Brimwin lets him go. And he goes, "For once in your miserable existence, do the right thing. Call it off while you still can." Ashthron doesn't really do anything with that information. He just goes, "Gods, you're an idiot." You have 24 hours. As Brimwin turns around and he goes to shut the door. While he's doing that, Ashthron yells out after him, "And then what? Answer me, Delmarev!" As the door... So, cut back to Pebble.
Yeah.
Everything that happened previously was like a week ago-ish.
Okay.
You are sitting in...
Corpses are dispatched off.
the Mercenary Guild council room, the specifically the Elite 7 one. Let me just change the music again. The only people.
And give happy.
The only people in the room currently are you, Drin, Koenig, Aito, Fashmoid, Anchor, Aurora, and that's 7. So yeah, that's all of them.
So everyone is in the room.
And Adrin, he what the fuck is that sticker, Dennis? No.
What?
That's what I want to see.
It's two like characters kissing.
It's like a dad telling someone off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like I don't even know how to respond to this.
Why did they say us?
Because Dennis likes to act gay.
Obviously, people make
Failed my charisma check, yeah. Alright, I'd appreciate it if you guys didn't fill my comment section with profanity.
Well, I mean, kissing is
Said every dad ever, yeah, but like... Just read before that. Anyways, moving on.
It will keep us as prisoners if you keep distracting them with kissing.
Exactly. So don't distract me,
This
Dennis.
is a hostage situation.
What was I saying? Right, so Drin, he is explaining that Jacqueline has retired, and there now needs to be a new Elite 7 member. A new one needs to be elected. So he, that's basically why you're all here. What was that? Why you were... Well, you see, I am the best Elite 7 member. I am amazing. I am the best.
Everybody loves me.
Everybody loves me. I am the best mercenary.
I'm the most elite.
I am the elitist. Everyone loves me. So Drin, he explains. So, okay, so as you all know, Jacqueline is retiring. Actually, she already has retired. So we need a replacement. There are a couple options. Of course, we can go with one of her siblings. There's Snooze and also Jack. One's got the brains, one's got the bronze, but we gotta pick one. So it's maybe not the best idea to go with just one of them. What was that?
Not related, sorry.
Oh, no,
I got distracted.
Okay.
To get attacked.
Yo!
Don't worry.
What is it? Okay. Good. Right. The other option is, of course, 88, but he is starting to show signs of age. You know, he's starting to rust, so we gotta keep that in mind.
Can't imagine.
Of course, there's always the option of Mando, but I highly doubt that he finally changed his mind and is willing to join the guild to begin with. So I personally recommend Cherry. To which Aito immediately jumps in with, well, that's a little biased, don't you think? Yes, I know she's my kid, but I think she's got potential.
I mean, when she really was a kid, she did help us a lot.
Exactly. She we should consider
She's
her
grown
for
up
real.
now.
To which Aito, yeah, I know the sun's very distracting. Something in the comments. So, Aito, he jumps in again. Goes, what about someone like Benjamir? He's been with the guild for decades. Yes, but his morals can be a little twisted. Sometimes that's what the job requires. He's got my vote. Well, I vote for Cherry then. And they look at the others. Aurora, she chimes in with, yeah, but Cherry is your kid. You're clearly biased. And I think Benjamir is easily a better choice considering his warlock ties. I vote for Benjamir. To which Anchor chimes in with, I've seen Cherry in action when she was only 8 years old. She changed the weather and the color of the sky. That was a decade ago. If she has been steadily growing, like Drin says, in terms of like power, I'd say she's a way better fit than Benjabeard. So I vote for Cherry as well.
Still, when she was 8, she understood economics even better than I do.
Economics?
Taxes are
Oh, right, yeah. You just burst in like, guys, taxes, I'm 18 now.
I really know what taxes are.
Now, Drin, he looks over at Fashmoid, he's like, you got my back, right? But Fashmoid, in sign language, he basically explains that he thinks Benjabeard is a better choice. As Cherry does have slight anger issues sometimes.
Sounds about right.
To which Koenig joins in.
Right, well, you see, sometimes anger is the right emotion to have in combat, you see? Like, none of this, like, big brain strategy things. You just gotta smash them all! Cherry's got my vote.
Thank you, Koenig. I'm not gonna say anything.
You're not here.
I know. Thank you, Koenig. That's one way to do it.
What the hell are you doing?
I'm going to the kitchen. What does it look like?
Okay.
You know, we're not saying anything, but we're finding new ways to interrupt the session.
Yeah. So, Drin continues, well then it's a tie, so Pebble, you are the tiebreaker.
I knew it.
Benjabeard.
I knew it. I have a hard time remembering all the names.
Of the council members? Or
yeah,
just,
all the names.
well, Koenig is the elephant guy,
Yeah.
Fashmoid is the plasmoid,
Yeah.
Drin, I think you remember Drin.
Yeah.
Aurora is the Asimar,
Yeah.
and Anchor is the Owlin.
Yeah.
And Aito is the brother of your wife, so
Yeah.
your brother-in-law, basically.
That's also biased.
Uncle Aito.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. That kind of sounds like Uncle Iroh.
Yeah, I was just about to say.
I did not realize that. But anyways,
That's cool.
so who do you
I
choose?
think you could use a bit of chaos.
Chaos ball.
Through the room. What's up, bitches? Fuck yeah!
Fuck yeah!
Is that like a long lost cousin?
Yeah.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a very, very long descendant, like a distant cousin. So, you vote you vote for Cherry?
Yes, I do.
All right. Then it's official. Cherry will be the new Elite 7 member. I'll tell her in the morning. After this,
Fridge water.
After this, you and Aito are walking towards the Brimmen Hotel. And on your way, you pass a big brass statue of Onyx. That's unfortunately the one you made didn't really survive the weather. So his quake stones are now safely stored in a warehouse somewhere. And instead of the statue you made, they put up a big brass one. Eventually, you reach Brimmen Hotel, and as you walk through the door, you hear a little jingle of the bell above the door, and your wife, with her back turned towards you, is like, "Welcome to Brimmen Hotel. How can we do it?" She's interrupted by your kid, who goes, "Daddy!" as he runs at you.
Hello, man.
To give you an idea, he's 10 years old right now.
Oh my god, he's Cherry age.
Well, you're not 10 anymore.
Yeah, but, you know.
And he hugs you.
His Cherry age, which was 10.
Yeah, for real.
Which was after the campaign.
Oh, right. 'Cause, yeah, okay.
You put him down, and then walk over to Aeolus. He goes, Uncle
down.
Aito! No witnesses.
Put down.
You put him. Yeah, I am really not visible. TJ, can you maybe?
What? Close the curtains
Stop this
more?
sound.
Yeah, I
Can you
guess.
just stop the sun? Yes.
Might help if we turn on the top lights and close this up.
Yeah.
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 I guess we can try. You
So.
put Milo down, and
Yes.
he runs over to Aito. He goes, Uncle Aito! He's like, hey, kid, I got something for you. But the voices fade out as you walk over to Ailo. And he goes, hey, handsome, how was work?
It was fine. But some voting to do for new member.
Ooh, very democratic.
Yes.
They
They basically made me choose.
You were the tiebreaker?
Yeah, yes, I will.
Yeah, you always are. You need to show more initiative, honey.
I know. Oh, just curious what the others think, you know?
Yeah, I suppose that's fair, but you could always change your mind midway through. That's the whole point of a
That's fair as
Group
well.
decision.
Yeah. I changed my mind now.
Benjamin.
Benjamin.
I changed my mind. I want Husk.
Not at all.
No, now it's the lamb.
What the fuck?
Whatever, it's fine. It's a Steel Shaper tradition
It's the
that
best we're gonna get.
the me cam is absolute shit.
Yeah,
So
it's just an issue with my built-in webcam because we don't have this issue when we use Mato's laptop.
yeah,
Right? Yeah. It's just an issue with my webcam.
mine also doesn't have this problem. So
Yeah, it's just an issue with our laptop.
Yours is just dying, yeah.
yeah,
Hey, Google.
mine's in a worse state,
Google.
arguably. So
Stop reacting.
Oh, okay, so
we're almost there. Then you guys can finally join in. Almost an hour in.
Oh my god.
So
Hey Google,
you hear
koken aan.
you hear
You here.
Google keuken aan.
Someone in the hotel.
I'm just gonna. There we go. You hear the bell once again. And you look back and you see Ludabax in his more humanoid form. You haven't seen him in a couple months. And he goes, "We have a problem." Cut to you
Good
and
to see you. How are you?
cut to you and Ludabax having a private conversation. And he goes, "Not good."
What's happening?
We've been made. Somehow, Umbrax figured out that you're still alive. Clone Pebble, the decoy,
Yes.
has been discovered, which means somehow someone discovered your true identity.
About how long ago was this?
Well, I found out this morning, but apparently, the hells work differently in terms of time, obviously. But basically, the hell equivalent for a week ago is what he tells you.
One hell week.
Yeah.
oh, you killed the people, so they went.
They went to hell. Fuck.
Before your names, like they heard your name and then they died and went to hell and they told Umbrax. Ludabax continues.
What
And he
do
goes-
you want to do? What do you want to do? No witness.
And he
How could this have happened? I don't know.
It doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is that we're all in serious trouble. Umbrax told Parallax, and Parallax is on his way as we speak up to claim your soul. He asked me to do it first. Sorry.
That's not a good thing.
No, it's most definitely not. In fact, he asked me to do it first. But I obviously said no, and he wasn't too happy about that. We don't have long before Atlantica is swarmed with demons.
Okay. So what do we do now then? You have to hide? You have to flee somewhere? I can't leave my family behind.
I guess our best bet is to get rid of Parallax for good.
Kill him?
Yeah. Otherwise, he's not gonna stop chasing you or the people you
Would
love.
that have like massive consequences for the house and stuff?
I mean, we've killed Beelzebax before, so and nothing really
That's
changed
right.
there.
Okay. Guess I need to gather some forces then.
Should I?
His weakness is.
He doesn't really have any, so we're
dang
gonna
it.
need all the manpower we can get. We should activate the beacon. What are you doing?
The beacon?
I don't know.
What the fuck is the thing?
I'm so out of
Is
it.
the beacon something I forgot
The
about?
bad symbol.
No, I didn't tell any of you about the beacon. That's
Yeah, sure, let's do it. Double knows, right?
Yeah, all of you, your characters know, but basically, which is what we'll get to now. Fast forward to the next morning, and you and Ludabax are on your way to what was once Araboth, the mountain that housed Araboth, actually, that was destroyed by Ashthron, and where Araboth once was is now a big round temple type thing. You two enter it, and you put a key into the machine as the big round dome at the top slightly opens up as you hear a large as a light beam shoots up into the sky.
Yeah, baby!
As the clouds around the beam just move out of the way, and all of you instantly, wherever you are, see the beacon. You're like, oh!
Ah, shit, here we go again.
I'll fast forward a bit, since we are now an hour in, almost.
Fast forward. All the gibberish is pouring out.
So you stay there for an entire day, and eventually the people that answer the beacon are Zolaf, in this order, by the way,
Okay.
88 and Kix, Reginald, Yolanda and Phineas,
I wish you get a good recording of that.
yeah, that should be your ringtone.
Oh, you should do radio, man.
Elias, the Dwarf King, Lucical, Ludovicus, Misako, Jenkins, alongside Hank, Tiny Mickey, Ridgewell, Conan, and Mullet, Anchor, Koenig, Fashmord, Aurora, Aito, Cherry, and Drin. And as Cherry arrives, you haven't seen her in a few weeks, but Cherry is now a fully grown woman.
Hey,
yo!
Now you're legal.
Yeah, 9-8.
Okay,
So now you're 19.
Yeah.
And she's like in full armor and has a bigger wizard's hat and a staff. Figmadal also arrives. We haven't seen Figmadal in a year because Figmadal's been very busy with his own kids. You have, but Pebble hasn't seen him, and Figmadal has gotten really bloated. He has a dad bod.
Fuck yeah.
He has, still has his classic goggles, and his artificer attire. And he has a big ass hammer with him. And finally, Jake and Connor arrive, and Connor looks pretty much the same, except for he obviously looks slightly older in his face, and he has a big bushy dwarf beard now. Like it's like up to him.
I was gonna say the the bear head has a beard.
It's in front of your face.
Yeah.
You're like, hey guys.
As
You
it
are
should be.
no longer wearing the bear head, unfortunately. It is above your fireplace at home.
Damn.
You're like,
That was such a
Cause-
visceral reaction from all of us.
because you had to use the helmet way more, so you know.
I guess.
What doesn't fit under the bear head?
Is that like a bear?
Does fit
carving
over the
into
bear
head? In front.
You have like a bear symbol on your helmet now, like this.
Damn.
Dude,
This is not the
Just a whole
Just like a burn mark.
It's like branded into your skin.
So you explain to them what's going on, and because for you guys, you have zero context. You just saw the beacon. You're like, oh, something's wrong. I can feel it.
Daddy?
What the hell? Yeah.
What the hell?
What the hell?
Noah?
Yeah.
After this session, I'm gonna need a recording of you saying your lol.
Yeah!
Let's have a really fun. Actually, hold on, we can do it right now. If everyone can be
He's distracted
quiet.
though. I don't know if I can do it again so good.
I believe in you.
Do it in the mic.
In the
We probably already have.
Grab your mic as well.
Like not a like
Just double mic.
Double mic'd up.
double mic.
Wait, which mic?
This one.
This one's better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Hold on,
pressure.
hold
All right, I'll do it.
Yolanda.
No, that's weird.
Yeah. My voice gave up.
Yolanda.
No, it's because it's too low.
Yolanda.
So good.
Yolanda.
I actually have it on the radio and it was really fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we listened.
Yeah.
I remember listening to it. I remember listening to it, and he's like, ja, ik zit hier met Noah, et cetera, et cetera. And then I heard your voice and I'm like, yeah, and I was like, I know that guy! It was really weird hearing you talk on the radio.
Yeah. You hear yourself talk, that's the weird part.
Mm.
You're really self-aware. It's like every little sound. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, you hear yourself.
Ja, fijn dat ik je ben.
Yeah. So like every sound you make, you hear it like in your head, like
Mm. You
like
should
a
have
fraction of a second later, so it's really hard to focus on the conversation.
been like proper DJ radio, like, ja, dames en heren, we hebben leuke nummers voor je klaarstaan. Eerst hebben we Demons, gevolgd door Flow, dan Keeping Up Highs and Lows. Maar eerst gaan we even naar de reclame.
Ik ga nog een keertje draaien daar, maar.
Hell yeah. With the same album? Or?
No, just some fun music I like.
Hmm.
And the new release is it's getting ready.
Mm-hmm.
Well, not really, but I'm working on it.
Yeah. And we also gotta continue with the Shadow Storm theme and stuff.
We need to, yes.
But moving on. So you explained to the others what's going on.
This is going on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks, guys. I'll die if you guys don't help me.
I'd love for you to
Noted.
not die, yeah.
Thanks.
It'd be
Yeah,
appreciated.
let's avoid that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do it,
Yeah.
please.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Okay, so this is the plan I came up with.
Insert
Lulebacks
plan
will
here.
let to you.
Oh, Lulebacks vertel the plan, that's what you said. Oh, okay. Sure. So Lulebacks, we came up with the following plan. Okay. We need to gather some of my siblings to help us out, otherwise we don't stand a chance. Figmanol,
Yeah.
you and Koenig will go to mid.
Yolanda.
Sorry, it works.
You and Koenig.
My face, like nothing with my face and then
Yolanda. Yolanda.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Yolanda.
Okay, let's take out our boss.
Yolanda.
She is looking like you now, you know.
Okay, actually, though, I just.
Yolanda.
Yolanda. Oh, yeah.
You can hear her start laughing at the end.
But
That's me?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
guys,
That's what we hear, dude.
guys.
Yes.
So, Figment and Kadik, you will go to Midtown to retrieve Dagstar. Pebble,
Yeah.
you're not gonna like what I have for you.
Uh,
You will go to Gunpowder Tavern, which is the same tavern you went to and killed all those people. Where you will have to kill all the criminals to get Rimpax's attention.
ah, shit, here we go again.
Okay. Fine.
Really now?
Sure, yeah.
You start running a while for without stopping. It's like day and night. It's like the main.
I'm on my
one.
way.
It's like-
So, real quick, on your way to Gunpowder Tavern, you walk past. You walk past what's called the Mass, which is a collection of all the Quakestones retrieved from the battle with Ashthron, when he like pulled in all the parts and all the Quakestones just dropped to the ground. And yeah, it's put together as a sort of monument to honor the fallen, which is what it says on a plaque in front of it. Basically, like this statue, this monument is to honor the fallen. Hello, new chatter.
You,
Let their sacrifice not be in vain, basically what it says. And the mass is guarded by 4 fully armored Dragonborn guards. Ludabax continues. Goes, Connor, you, along with the pirate crew, go to Davala to speak to Benjabir. He can give you an audience with Caxlow.
Sure.
Cherry, you and Drin, along with Lucical, will go to Rax's tomb, as you've seen it before, I'm assuming. To which Lucical goes, yeah, I can bring you there. And says some other inspiration stuff. Alright. Break! So, all 4 of you roll a d20 to determine the order.
5.
11,
2.
2,
10.
10.
10.
Alright, so Yelmer, TJ, Mayo, Noah.
You're cursed 20.
Wait, isn't it like. Okay.
Dude, this really is cursed.
Yeah, it is.
What the fuck?
Did we all do it?
I rolled a 9.
Do we?
No.
I rolled a nat 1.
This dice
I
is
also just rolled one with
I rolled a 6.
That's why he died to the beholder.
An 11.
Just couldn't roll shit.
11. 17.
This one.
14.
Bob's rolling the bad luck out.
8. Yeah. Natural 20. Right, should be good.
You should be good now, man. Yeah, there you go.
Nice, not on my ass.
Down.
You rolled the
You
bad,
should
bad
try
luck
with your
back
left
into
hand.
it. Well, that's decent.
No.
But,
Both hands.
Connor,
It's more bad luck
you,
now. Because-
along with Jake and the pirate crew, go to Davala to talk to Benjamin.
I'm so tired. Okay.
So you're on the boat. It's quite a long trip. What do you do in the meantime?
Read books on demons, I guess, to try to prepare.
All right. So you're like,
I don't know how to read.
I can't read Elven.
Yeah,
To
I
which-
can.
I can't read Dwarvish.
I can.
I can't read Celestial.
I can.
Demons, I suppose.
Mickeys. I can't speak Mickeys.
But Jacob, that's because it's the wrong book. And he puts another book in your hand. You're like, oh yeah, it's
Still
in common.
Celestial, but now you can read
I can read Celestial upside down.
Celestial upside down is actually just common.
Sure, yeah, that's canon now. You're like, this is Celestial. Oh.
Ah!
It's engraved on the wall.
Just like a handstand, man.
You're like with one of those songs. Just
Anyways.
So, do you want to speak to anyone on the boat? We haven't seen some of them in a while. There's, well, let's leave it at the only interesting people you could talk to are obviously Jenkins, Tiny Mickey, Ridgewell's also there, so is Conan, and the entire group of Monarch is also there. And Jake, obviously.
Ask how Mickey and Monarch are doing with their music careers, I guess.
Alright. So, you ask him that, and Mickey goes,
I have 8.
Could you say that again?
Another group, I have 8.
Not really
I'm
good.
not
I
very
have
good.
8.
I haven't.
I was joking when I said not so good, I have AIDS.
I knew it! Let's go!
But Mickey continues.
We're cheering about
But-
Tiny Mickey having AIDS.
What Mickey actually says, he goes,
Another group, I bet I don't like music anymore. We're back to pirating.
I don't play much music anymore, so I went back to pirating.
yeah, basically.
Yeah.
People don't really like their music as much anymore, so they joined the company along with the Jenkins and stuff.
Oh, that's Jenkins. How he's doing?
Gone to run deck!
Why are you suing me? It's your company, right?
Yeah, but you're the husband of the boss.
Is he?
He's always the boss to me.
Well, it's fine.
He'll always be my boss.
My mouth.
My mouse. Can I put my boss?
Yeah, I was gonna say regularly.
Yeah, last night you did. What was I gonna say again?
Chaos.
Right, so it tells you that the company's going well, they're making a lot of money, and they are soon opening a second warehouse. Because they're like a trader company. Fancy VOC.
Oh no.
So what are you transporting? Oh, I had to look down there, down the deck, and there's a bunch of, like, I don't know, what's...
Durgar.
Would explain the suspicious lack of Dwygar in my campaign.
I think
Yeah?
There's like one city of them and nothing else!
They kidnapped them from your Underdark.
The boat just goes down!
Just like in Pirates of the Caribbean, they just sway the boat back and forth until it flips.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Oh no!
I hope that isn't canon.
No, of course not. They just
There
trade
is, however, still a suspicious lack of Dwygar in the
they just
Underdark.
trade spices and
Yeah.
stuff.
historically that's also not the greatest thing, but
It's
That's really bad.
I mean racism, actually.
That doesn't mean you've colonized anybody. You can't just trade spices. I mean, you
Yeah.
can buy spices from the
Let
supermarket.
me just say, Jenkins runs an honest, good intended business.
no slavery involved.
No
yeah,
slavery
that's
involved. The only slave is Tiny Mickey,
Oh!
because he's the only guy that's strong enough to carry all the crates. But moving on,
Do
do you want to talk to anyone else? Elmer?
Oh, no, not really.
All right. Then
I'd
we'll
like to talk to Benjamin.
yeah.
Yeah.
Moving on to TJ. So you and Koenig are on your way to Midtown, which is actually your home. So
Yeah.
you just walked all the way
Wow, I
to
went here all for
Epilogue
nothing!
with your overweight, out of breath, asthma having ass,
Oh yeah, he does have
just
asthma,
to
doesn't
walk
he?
immediately back with Koenig
God damn it!
blaring in your ears the entire time about how he just killed like 3 dark mantles yesterday. He's like,
Yeah, I was holding one in my bare hands, and then it was like,
I
not
think he
today,
did
Dark
lots of old
Mantle.
hands.
And I just ripped it apart like, yeah! It
That's
was
nice,
awesome.
Koenig.
Yeah. So, are we there yet?
No.
Are we there yet?
Replace one cherry with another.
No, Kate.
Can I have a gun?
No.
Oh
Oh no!
I've always had like blades and axes, but I would like to have like something that
Koenig.
shoots blades.
Koenig,
What?
Koenig.
What?
I fear that if I give you a gun, you'll only manage to shoot yourself. And I don't want that to happen.
That is
okay?
honestly a possibility that could happen.
I
Yeah.
think it's about a 99%
This has hurt my cheeks.
possibility.
I have shot myself in the foot before with a bow.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was not very common.
Yeah.
Smart.
Yeah.
Eventually, you reach Midtown, and
Oh, honey, I'm home!
already. So, he's home! Quick, hide! No, but you go to Benji's Tavern.
Yeah,
As you know, Benji's the autistic elf.
yeah, I remember who Benji is.
And Daxter is his cat.
Yeah,
As you
I
know.
also remember that story.
And do you also remember that Daxter is actually
Yes,
one
I
of the
remember.
demons? Okay,
Yeah.
good. So you enter him, and Benji's like, please, oh, I figured it out.
Hey,
Hello, what can I do for you?
come to pick up Daxter.
Daxter, what for?
A mission.
You want that? And you just look up at him, and he's just sitting there, like,
He's like licking his hands.
like leg up in the air, licking his dick, and he just turns around. What? What's going on? And he walks over to you.
We
and
need you for something.
puts his bollocks right up to you.
Of course.
Alright, what do you need? As he's lying down like Garfield.
We're gonna kill a guy.
And
A demon, to be precise. And I was sent here specifically to pick you up.
I'm sorry, who are we killing exactly?
Parallax?
No!
Alright, no!
I don't have. And he starts scratching the hell out of you.
Ah, poo!
Let Katie do it.
Hey, Katie, hold this!
Oh, Kitty! Hello! Hi! Oh, look at that kitty. As he's like, that's right. He's like, oh, he's adorable.
That's
Can
why
I
they sent you
keep
with
him?
me.
No.
That's why they sent you with me.
Stop scratching me. Stop it! There we go. That's a good kitty.
As he's like pets him, but he has like really heavy hands, so.
Oh, so like how my mom pets our dog.
Yeah. He's like, what's in it for me? As he's being pet by Katie, like.
I don't know, ask for backs.
Basically, I forgot to tell you what some of the other stuff. Ludovax told you that Daxter would probably agree with helping if you promise him that he'd get his old body back, basically. Just, let's say you said that, and Ludovax said that. He's like, I'm listening. Trying to stop Koenig's hand.
Oh, you want no pants.
I could get my original body back?
That's what Ludovac said.
Fine, but if things get really dangerous, I'm out.
Fair enough.
and you successfully take Daxter with you.
Glorious day. We've catnapped him.
You rolled a 2, right?
Yeah, the console taking Noah's phone. Didn't I roll like lower than you?
Yeah,
Roll 5, but I said it's fine, you can go first.
Yeah,
I've been playing all session.
exactly. So, Mayo.
Yes.
No, I want actually. I want.
No. You've had your time. You've had
Number
your
rolls,
spotlight.
rest of the session.
You've had your spotlight with your.
Boss.
I forgot. Fine.
Hey, but no.
Well, if I get famous, can I like do permissions? Just like say someone's name, like ask like money for it.
I think you'd actually be able to get money out of that, to be honest.
Yeah, honest to
Honestly,
God.
people get money out of weirder things.
Oh, like, it's not a sexual thing, but like movie trailers or something? Like,
Oh,
Yes.
There's the problem that
that thing's wet, no?
No,
It's just
that's
off,
fine.
What I wanted to say was that you should start an OnlyFans and all you do is just say Yolanda, you know.
People pay you $10 a month to hear you say Yolanda every day.
like you gotta have a Twitter to market it, and you know
gotta
they
show
want to
your-
know what
you
you
gotta
do.
show
So
your
you say
ass.
Yolanda, and at that point it's all the same.
You
You
gotta
know?
show your asshole at least once.
It's a big shit, man. It's a
If you want to see
PNG
my ass,
asshole.
then just ask, you know.
Audio.
You can just ask.
So,
Oh, so I should have loaded up on dad jokes for this session.
I'll be right back.
Should
gonna
make
take an
that-
ass pick.
You should make that the picture.
Good
Someone
luck.
asked for an aspect.
You
Mayo.
should make that the picture for sure.
You, along with Drin and Lucicole, go to the ancient tomb of Raxus, which is the demon that's in charge of, I think, it doesn't matter. Excuse me. You walk through a very dense forest. So you eventually find a dungeon door with a big statue of a lizard folk type person with a big scythe and a hood. And the skull explains it's in here. And she disables some booby traps. She's been here before. And you walk inside the tomb. And I'll fast forward a bit. You eventually reach the important room. You've encountered some spiders and bats, but you make quick work of them. And in the big room is another statue. This one specifically of Raxus, standing like this, kind of, with her mouth open, and she has like it's like it's a gray statue, but she has like darker gray markings all over the statue. And the skull explains, when I was here last time, I offered some of my blood, and those markings started to glow red, but nothing happened. I suppose we could try that, but I don't know if it'll work.
So just to clarify before I start doing stuff, my blood or your blood?
I used my blood last time.
Yeah, but now. Can I just? And she holds out a little knife. And...
I don't think my blood would work, considering it didn't last time.
Oh, which was me again? Like Drin?
Yeah.
I was like, what about you?
Jerry, I'd rather not be stabbed by my daughter.
Fine, okay.
Hey, your dollar was stabbed herself.
You know what? Fuck it. And then she just go like, I wish Kenny was here. I could have convinced him to stab himself.
Right, yeah, let me do it.
Either way, I'll get some. I don't really want to do it, but you know, guys.
Well, just give me the damn knife. You're gonna do it wrong and bleed to death. And he puts his hand on the statue.
She wanted to do it here.
Yeah. So the statue's markings start glowing bright red. He's standing there. Nothing appears to be. As the room starts to move, Luska goes, "Oh, you've got to be shitting me!" And soon enough, you are completely surrounded by a red glowing liquid. You're on a round platform, and the statue starts talking to you. She goes,
Who dares enter my tomb?
Jerry!
Who?
You know, kind of help beating, you know, like
Yeah,
Astron, you know, that Jerry.
You mean the Steel Shaper?
Yeah, that guy.
More scans.
"Persuasion check." Like, obviously you are that charity, but still.
Persuasion, what's my persuasion? +6. Okay, that's a 19.
Okay, why are you in my tomb?
Well, we need okay, so there's this thing that happened, and now we are kind of gathering, like, demons, you know, to kill a guy. Kill a demon, specifically.
What demon?
Parallax.
Parallax?
Parallax? Why would I risk my existence for Parallax's death?
Well, like, Atlantica will probably be swarmed with demons and shit. A lot of people are gonna die.
That is not my problem. I'm a demon. I deal with death all the time.
I'm trying to get out of ideas here.
Well, from what I've heard from people on Ludabags, Parallax seems like a tyrant, and they're probably better off without him. He kind of sounds like a massive dick.
I mean, yeah.
Tell her that. You'll be rid of that massive dick. That's
I
all.
quite enjoy my massive dick.
He's like,
I don't have a dick, idiot. Look at me. I have tits.
We mean
know what I
guy.
meant.
His name's not Richard, his name is Parallax.
We're talking about Parallax.
You're not good with.
Persuasion check.
Okay.
You're not Google.
6 is 2, 14.
Alright. She stops for a second. Once again, you just see the statue, by the way. You don't see Raxus in person. But she stops to think for a second. And then goes,
I will not help you, but I won't stand in your way either.
I mean, that's at least something. Either way, you're kind of pussy for not trying to kill him. Bye bye.
I mean, she doesn't like him either, so that's not good at all. It's just her being a lazy fuck.
Yeah, it's just like you're kind of lazy fuck if you know like you're like.
One
kinda
more
coward.
word, and I will strike you down, mortal.
Try me, bitch.
Jerry, we're so sorry. Like, we'll go. And the tomb starts to shift back to its original form as the glows stop. The markings stop glowing. Back to Connor, if no one doesn't mind. Alright. You've arrived at the Valhalla. And you've tracked down Benjamir. He has set up shop on what was once Ashthron's base. He has completely rebuilt it and is now sharing the island with other tieflings. And you went up to him and he was like, follow me to my house, and you're inside of his house right now. And it's like a very tropical beach type. It has like Hawaii vibes, basically.
Fancy Hawaii?
I suppose, yeah.
Instead of what, like, burned down, like, for Hawaii? That's like...
Yeah, his house is like a tiki vibe.
Yeah.
And he sits you down. He offers all of you drinks. He goes, anything to drink? I'd have to get some. I don't drink. I'm a skeleton.
Pina colada?
I don't know how to make that.
I
Are you imitating Tiny Mickey or having a stroke?
God, look at stroke. Look at your house. What do you mean you don't know?
Golden having strong cold snumulans.
Snodulance sounds like a secretion.
Yeah. It sounds like a disease.
Anyways, yeah, sure, I'll have some water, I guess.
Water. Yeah, he gives you and you guys your drink. So, what brings you to Davala?
Well, Ludovax told us you might know a demon.
Demon? I know a couple. Yeah, why?
We kind of need a couple to kill Parallax.
Well, the only one I'm actually in frequent contact with is Caxlow. So.
What's that? Cat?
No, that's Dagstar.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
I suppose I could ask him if he wants to help out. And he just looks to, like, behind him. Yeah, he's in.
Okay, cool. Thanks. Thanks.
He's over there.
Thanks.
I'm kidding, he's right there.
Thanks.
Idiot. He left. Alright, let's go. Alright, let's go. And they leave. And you set sail back to Araboth.
Imagine we've been sailing for like weeks for like a 5-second conversation.
No, Davala is like a couple hours
Okay.
of sailing with a big ship. So
No, that's no problem.
with the wind was pretty shit though, which is why it took you a couple hours. Otherwise, it would have taken you an hour max. Lastly, Pebble. So you enter Gunpowder Tavern. It's very dark and dingy. You hear a lot of people talking to each other, like, "Yeah, I just killed someone last week. Hell yeah!" You know, they're those type of people. And they hear the bell, and immediately they all look over, like,
Me too.
"Who the hell are you?" And then someone steps in from the kitchen. He has an eye patch. He has like a very big scar on his head, and he's missing an arm. He goes, "Alright, who wants some more? You're that raccoon!
No, I'm not.
You're the one that killed everyone 10 years ago! That's him! Get him!" And immediately everyone like grabs all their weapons.
Oh, great heavens.
Fireball.
You just
The entire building disintegrates.
So you cast Fireball on the only survivor of your previous massacre,
Yeah.
and immediately.
It's gonna be like a tragic backstory for like player character.
Yeah, some random raccoon walked into the tavern and killed everyone.
Meanwhile, Milo, that's my dad.
That's my boy! No, my boy! Father, help! Immediately, the kitchen.
Just for the dopamine.
Okay. The kitchen is on fire immediately, along with the bar itself. And all the people in the tavern start attacking you. I'm gonna need you to do 3 dex saves.
3 dex saves.
Yeah.
I'll just roll
With-
them all at once.
Advantage.
I'll just not roll them all at once. First one is 15,
Alright.
19, and then that's 20.
Down.
Damn.
Okay. So, yeah. You completely mow down the entire tavern once again with even more ease than last time. Last time you they got in a few nicks. You got out with some bruises and scrapes. You were bleeding and stuff. This time you were only hit once, and that was because a chair fell on your little toe. That is all. This made you even angrier though, so you just destroyed one of the walls with a single Eldritch Blast. You just... Whose phone was that?
Mine.
Like last time, time stopped, and Rimpak showed up not too long after the massacre. And he steps out of the portal, he looks around, he goes, "Oh, really? Again? What is it this time? What do you need me for now?"
Yeah.
How you been?
I've been.
I had a kid.
Oh, right, yeah. No, and I'm dying. Which one did we need to get rid of again?
Parallax.
We need to get rid of Parallax.
I agree, that guy's a menace.
Okay, well, you can go with me if you want.
Oh, you want my help?
Yes,
Why would I risk my existence just to help you out?
because I'm risking my existence as well
To
to help you out. You clearly do not like this guy. That's why I'm here. I know that, and I thought I might help you with it.
Persuasion check. That's a really good point.
I mean, you can't be like, fuck
That's
it.
one.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
He stops to think, but like he's like holding a scythe, and like with a scythe, like. It's actually a really good point, Raccoon. Alright, Mapak. Alright, I'm in.
Hell yeah. Do you want to get there? Hell yeah.
Hells yeah.
Hell yeah.
See what I did there? Never mind, I'm not in.
Okay, we're an hour and a half in, so I will once again speed things along.
Yeah.
You all return to Araboth. Aurora. Aurora. There we go. So you all return to Araboth along with the demons, and you quickly, after talking back and forth, you come to the conclusion that the demons are going to be coming from the Cenobia sinkhole. As last time you were there and you fought Beelzebax, the rift was not entirely shut. So that's your best theory. And you all prepare for a long battle. Next morning you all head there, and it appears that you are all correct.
We were all correct.
Yeah. So you enter the. I'm just gonna. There we go. That doesn't. Oh shit.
That doesn't look like a
Battle map. It's gotta look like a battle map.
Hey, that's what I'm saying.
There's only a sinkhole.
I'm gonna say that one's probably kind of close.
Yeah. Go with that one.
That should look like a battle. Ik Google, show me the spaceballs.
Okay.
Okay, Google.
Search results for this guy's balls.
Hey Google. Show me this guy's balls.
Dat begreep ik niet helemaal.
Nee, ik speel nu That Guy's Balls af van Spotify.
Despacito start playing.
No.
Hey Google, play Despacito.
What's speeding things along look like?
Yeah.
It's still playing, I think, just fair.
Is your mom home?
Yes.
Alright.
That's a speaker.
There's a fucking ghost.
No, that's just the sound of Despacito.
Hey Google! Stop!
It's time to stop.
Stop.
Alright. Set your minis
Still
down
listening.
on a map.
Where?
Big.
Just anywhere.
I can't reach.
You want to be corner?
No.
Yeah, put me in the corner there.
Pretty sure enough is on the corner thread on the cam.
Yeah,
So I can have them all figured out.
As you kind of look like a little.
You're visible everywhere, so
Bro's no
Here?
longer skinny boy.
I am gonna like.
Move you guys back.
Figment doll is no longer skinny boy.
So
See how this
these
looks like.
walls aren't here.
Yeah. Yeah.
As from out the rift, as everyone's surrounded, a swarm of demons starts pouring out, and everyone besides you guys are fighting for their lives to destroy the demons. Excuse me. And you all focus on Umbrax, the Deathless, which is the ruler of the third hell, which I believe.
I don't know.
Something with an M. Anyways, Umbrax shows up.
Mel.
Roll for initiative.
Hooray!
D7.
Oh, right, yeah.
Bro desires the
Whoa,
seven.
yeah! Oh, yeah!
Well,
How do you plead? Guilty!
oh, I love that video.
That's from channel.
Dad found Figment doll.
Oh my god.
Eat more! No.
He hasn't gained that much weight, you guys. Come on.
Noah,
Yeah.
have you rolled the dice?
1.
That's backfire.
That's backfire.
Oh my no.
I
So-
was looking it up, but I couldn't find it.
Unfortunate.
Do you want to roll again?
Yeah, sure.
You weren't looking at shit. You were looking at a picture of Sarah's.
No, I'm looking for the channel, but my channel is gone. Where is my channel?
It's called Milo now.
Yeah, I can still not find it.
Oh.
Bro cannot find the channel. You need help, buddy.
There's no Milo.
What the hell? Why aren't you in here?
Why are you in here?
Oh, wait, I know why. I did something wrong with the rules. Don't worry.
The issue has been discovered. It's Boss's fault.
Okay,
It is,
again.
it is. Roll again.
1.
That's
Just-
actually
This is really backfired.
Just roll again.
Leave your hair one.
You're kidding!
Again!
Again!
Are you sure it's the balance? 2.
Oh.
Sure, okay. 2 is paralyzing screech.
That's realistic.
A screech. As it just paralyzes Pebble.
This gets a stroke because of the stress of going.
Yeah.
Live to die.
Yeah, where could you fill this with holy water?
Sure.
Thank you. um.
Sorry!
Pardon?
In mijn huiskamer?
The joke's on you. It's Jelmer's house.
That's true.
Sneak peek? Sneak peek?
It definitely isn't Noah's house.
No way.
Actually,
Ayo.
guys, it's TJ's mom's house.
No! Thank you, Yelmer! No!
It's my best
I can see the whole song.
Correct.
So, what did you? Is that the theme song
Yeah.
or a different one?
I think so.
Mm.
I'm very excited
I
about
mean-
the theme song.
Try to listen to it now.
Which application do you use for it?
MATLAB.
And that is for?
All of it. For music.
Yeah, but I mean like,
Music.
a laptop. Okay.
I can open it here. But also on my computer.
Oh yeah.
What'd you roll, TJ?
Well,
Woo. Oh, also, no, paralyzing screech. A screech so powerful it paralyzes everyone in a 25 by 25 area in front of Pebble. So a cone.
Thank God.
Okay, thank God I'm out of range.
25.
Everyone in the area, including party members and allies, they are completely incapable of movement, and each turn have to make a con save. If it's above 11, they are free to move again.
Okay.
Now you can use this at any time
Anytime.
during the battle.
Action?
It does count as an action, yeah. What'd you roll again, TJ?
Well,
Just open it up.
What'd you roll now? For
9.
9. So we have. She says he was 12 and 9. Yelmer, what'd you roll?
I'm gonna be first. I rolled 24.
Damn. Okay.
Damn.
24. What'd you roll?
11.
Jacob, we know you're here to meet a 13-year-old girl. She said he was 12!
Right, I got a roll for initiative. I rolled a 2.
Damn.
Thank God. He's gonna be dead before.
I am God.
Oh.
Think yourself.
So, up first is Yelmer, then TJ, then Mayo, then Noah, and then Umbrax, the Deathless. So, Connor, you now your extra health does count.
All of it?
All of it.
I have to remove
However,
it.
actually, you have to remove it. Yeah, you all get. Let me just.
1,000.
DJ Mayo.
Ben jij ook bent tot toe?
You all get 200.
we trade around my guns.
You all get 230 bonus points.
What the fuck?
What the hell?
Yo!
Is there an eraser in
Doe dat
Yeah.
30,
it?
right?
Oh,
230. Yeah.
230.
Yummy.
It's for doing a good job by semi not talking through you this session, I guess.
No, well, yeah, I guess, but also I don't want you guys to die.
Fair enough.
I want to give you guys a fair chance.
Biggendorf finally has like a full family. He does not deserve to die.
Exactly.
You know what, I don't have much else to do, so I think I'm gonna shoot him with my musket.
All right.
Yeah.
You just
shoot him. This might
shoot her.
Shoot her. Oh, I didn't need to roll for it.
Roll to hit first.
No way.
No, speed it along. Yeah, sure.
Okay, 9 damage. I would also like to shoot him with my bow.
All right.
That does. Does a 16 hit?
Yeah. No, it does not hit.
Just grabs his musket and then like throws it up and grabs his bow and shoots
Okay,
the
yeah.
musket.
Fair. That's 6 plus 5. I also get plus 2 in there. So, does he count as a Colossus?
Sure.
Okay, so that's 13 plus 9 plus 1. 15 plus 9. That's 10, so that's 23 damage.
Noah, someone in comments says, "Got his skedaddle, but hope you kill this demon and he doesn't get away because he's constantly obstructed by clouds." Noah knows what I'm talking about.
No idea.
No idea.
Is this?
Taiga-tastic.
Uh,
But Yelmer, what'd you say?
23 damage total.
23 damage. Jesus. Okay.
I mean, you said speed it up.
Yeah. Does that end your turn?
Yeah.
All right. That brings us to Figmundal.
I'd like to use my brush weapon.
I think that's a reference
Hey,
to
how
my
far away
sorcerer.
am I from this guy?
Oh, you're really good.
You can move closer. Yeah.
Fair enough.
How close
I just want to know if I have to.
How close?
I just want to know if I have to move
What?
closer.
Oh no.
How far is your method?
Oh,
The wall isn't there.
1, 2, 3,
Like
4,
1.
5, 6,
one space you can hit him.
Banger, I would like to use my breath weapon.
Of course. Roll.
Alright. Then I
You're
have
all
to
in
roll
shock that
first.
you would use such a out there.
I rolled an 11.
That was- Oh, you take full damage, but the full damage is 3.
3.
I rolled 3 fucking damage! Unbelievable!
You want to do anything else?
No, I'm
Nice. I don't
okay.
think mine are rolling very well.
Alright, that brings us to Mayo.
More
Oh, so that's funny, okay. Okay, first roll to hit. Does it 12 hit?
Yes.
Okay.
A
I do have a
12.
modifier.
A 12 definitely hits.
Yeah, plus 5. So that's actually, okay. Alright. I would like to use my knife.
I would like to.
I would like to use Chaos Bolt, but that's a level 5 spell, and I would just like to use Twin Spell to make it twice.
Okay.
I would like to attack. Okay,
Sorcerers have all else for stuff.
yeah. That's 2d. Okay, 4d8 and 10d6s.
Use the sorcery points.
So I need a
4d8.
48. Yes.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Thank you.
Sorcery points up to your level, so it's half of sorcery points.
Yeah.
But you can also convert sorcery points into spell slots and vice versa.
Can I steal some?
Those are.
D6s?
Oh, never mind. I said it wrong. Hang on.
D8.
Wait.
Yeah, I need.
Only squares. Oh, that's a lot of squares.
You need some more squares, here's some more squares.
Here's
How many
the.
do you need?
We have more squares.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh my god! Okay, I need these.
You need some more
All of
squares?
these?
I need 48. So, 1, 2, 3, 4.
What was the thing again? Like if two of them are the same, it gets.
Yeah, I hit more people. But I'm assuming there are a lot of demons there. So.
Yeah.
On the bell, there.
Yeah, well, on the bottom up it's irrelevant, but they will get hit.
Well, this is 3, that's not an 8. Okay, oh no, that's no 8! I made someone else as well.
You kill another demon.
Okay, good. Done. Okay. I need to roll all of these. Oh, that's so satisfying. Okay. Can someone else? I'm not good at
Yeah,
that.
sure. That's 9, 11, 14, 17, 21, 26, 27, 29.
Plus this
What's that?
is 16, so
29 plus 16 is
45,
45, yeah.
plus 3, 48, plus 6 is 54.
Yeah.
54.
Fucking hell.
I can still use the bonus action.
So you have extra?
54.
I don't. That's not
I don't want to get you guys killed.
Wait, this one isn't mine. I don't have that set with me apparently.
Most of these are
Which one?
Noah's.
All-
All the
all of
square
the
ones.
other
All the square ones are Noah's.
Yeah.
All of these other ones.
So 54 damage. Umbrax is already looking really rough.
Okay.
Want to do anything else?
I can't really check what my bonus actions are. So I guess not. Because I don't have my phone with me.
So that'll be your turn?
Yes.
Alright. Pebble, your turn.
Yeah. I'll just start with my my form of dread.
Alright. That
Are
won't
we
work on a
considered?
demon though.
That won't work on a demon.
No.
Too bad.
Unfortunate.
He can move
Okay.
towards you.
You will not be frightened. Guys, I figured
It's
it
a
out.
demon.
Females
You
do
guys
shit
saying
down
necrotic
because he's
damage
mellowed
would
out
work.
over the past
I
10
do.
years.
Real.
Demons.
I mean, he's not undead.
I was listening to it yesterday, so.
If we have him as a corpse, could we take him to like with one of your spells?
I guess so. Yeah.
Backup dancer. Yeah.
Backup dancers, get him!
Fabulous fucking backup dancers.
Shut up.
I'll just cast Blight.
Alright.
Uh,
What does that do again?
yeah, that's a good question. Shit ton of damage.
Not like wizards would do that shit in real life. Like,
Oh, hold on.
I'll cast.
I'll just,
What does that even do?
I'll just cast Grease. What does that do? Does it summon Zeus?
Make a...
Grease, where's
He
Roman?
needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Alright. 14.
14, that fails.
What the hell?
Verdammt! Oh, we're only 2 hours in. We're early then.
Yay, we're ahead of schedule.
So maybe at the end of the session we'll have some time to just talk about the campaign in general, and I can also share some stuff that could have happened if you made different choices.
Yippee!
Whoa! Whoa! Damn.
Damn.
I heard you say like, whoa, down. The first thing I like that was a one. I was like,
What's the fuck you talking about? While you count, I'm gonna go pee.
50.
never mind.
Damn.
50.
Don't die.
Alright.
You gotta
Jesus.
You can keep 45 that damage because he only had 5 HP.
This guy is not a lot of HP.
What the fuck?
No,
He
because
just explodes and like kills some.
no, he isn't dead, but he is down. He gets down on one knee and he needs to rest a bit. As the
He's getting
next
down on
demon-
one knee?
The next demon shows up, and it's Axel the Constant.
Constant.
As
Bro, it's not gonna
Umbrax,
be constant for much longer.
as Umbrax kneels down in the feet, Axel shows up, he's like, and immediately gets hit with the blight, like, in his chest. And
Bro dies
Are
instantly.
you constantly surprised?
let's see, how much damage? 45. That's already half of his HP.
No!
Oh no.
Oh, this is hilarious.
Can you be scared?
No. No.
Oh no, he is.
Almost.
Yeah.
I'm halfway sure that
Now I'm
Figment
gonna-
just gonna kill them before they. Oh, is that turn? Is it their turn first?
No, it's your turn because you rolled like a 26 or something.
Figment also, right?
The Figment also.
No, it's
Yeah.
well,
Oh, you already did your thing.
well,
Yeah.
No, it's then it's one of their turns.
I'm gaming so hard right now.
My very, very old Riolu card. I love my son, my baby boy. You know when this card released, Yelmer? 2007.
I was gonna ask. I was gonna guess 2008.
Well, you're close.
Because before
This
this, I got
Pokemon card is of legal age.
that Pokemon card is older than
I like to
Platinum.
think that people from 2007 are legal age. That's
18, Yelmer.
yeah, I know.
This card is 18 years old.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
No,
so
no, no.
great.
Like I
Fuck the
don't like
card.
to think.
No, my son! I'm so glad that I managed to find one of these in like fairly decent state.
You know, if it's your son, then you would have had a child at the age of like 3 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
This is the first Riolu card that was released, and I love him so much. I'm trying to collect one of every Riolu Pokemon card. I have 5 out of 32.
I misread the advertisement without its face. There's also 128 SD card included.
Ooh!
So even better.
Yummy!
Fuck yeah.
Big fat SD card.
Yeah.
I was about to say like, oh, did you read it wrong? It's like even more pricey, but it's honestly like really
No,
good.
it's even better.
I just realized I forgot my arm down. which is the first time that's happened.
What do you
My armband.
What was that?
I always have it with me, except when I'm at work or
I mean, that's probably why you don't have it with you.
Yeah, but we were home for like a split second, and the plan was that I was still gonna grab it because I always take it with me. But I forgot it in our haste.
Yeah.
Anyways, my arm feels naked now that I noticed.
Really, I don't say it like that. Ooh.
It is
some good pebble dice.
There's no bag.
because Axel just joined the field.
Bagger
You know what? No. Axel,
He is frightened.
does that end your turn?
Actually.
Still.
Actual.
Yeah.
So fucking cool.
As in, yeah, it ends your turn, or yeah, you still got something left.
I got some movement left.
All right.
I'll like do a backflip and then it's my turn.
Style points.
You just accidentally hit the emote button.
Bro gets plus 20 points for doing a mid-air trick.
Yeah.
He dies with psychological damage.
Oh,
We?
it's almost empty.
Oh.
So we might run out of music eventually.
Shame. No more tunes.
Like the little scissor.
Yarr.
They're from Love now, from Critical Role.
So, well, that's gonna be
I
annoying.
think he's trying to tell us something, boss.
I don't know if I
I
have.
think it's saying, please put me out of my misery.
I don't know if I have a charger for it.
Is it USB-C?
I think so. Yes. So, oh. Yeah. Yeah. I'm getting to it. Shut up.
Bro's hungry. It's like a crying baby.
It will do it again.
It will not on my watch.
Honestly, this new set is definitely one of my favorites.
Yeah.
This is definitely one of my
Shula
favorite sets. It's so
Suluvu.
good.
Suluvu.
I have a really similar one with these colors just way cooler together.
You-
So, Axel's turn. Axel uses breath weapon. However, it is because he's a demon. Obviously, way stronger than
Oh,
Ficonals.
heavens.
And
Please don't turn him to face me.
he does a full 360 as an entire ring of fire spreads across the battlefield,
Crazy.
engulfing all of you for at least a few seconds.
Ah.
And you all take
Please roll shit.
Roll like shit, please.
You all take 230
230
damage.
I would have killed, without the hit points, I would have killed Terry like 4 times over.
Yeah, now a little health.
55.
Oh.
Damn. That's miserable.
Yeah.
What do you
87.
35 damage.
have?
That's doable.
35?
35 fire
Yeah,
damage.
sensible.
We got 120, we got a 130, we got a 140, we got a 150, we got a 200, we got a 200, 220, we got a 230, we got a 300, 300, 380, we got a 350, we got a 360, 370, 380, 390, 400, 420, 470, sold to the man in the baseball cap.
I'm not wearing no baseball cap.
Where's the baseball cap?
Ayo, that's cap.
Thank you, Elon Musk.
Legalized comedy. I am becoming meme.
Oh.
Have you seen the Mike Myers SNL skits?
Yeah.
He's like, people say that I've been following people because I have no cause. I say I do, cause I can. Glitch! Anyways,
I vote for it.
for Mike Myers, sure.
You can be kind of
MatPat has my vote.
but that's just a theory.
Political theory. This ends Axel's. Actually, no. Axel does a bonus attack. Actually, he moves over to Connor.
Don't you? That's it. Like, don't you fucking know how many squares?
Well, up to you.
Is he that fast?
Yeah.
We're running.
And he tail whips you, causing you to be knocked back 5 squares.
Not next to him anymore.
No. And you take 11 bludgeoning damage from the initial tail whip,
Yeah.
and an additional. Stop rolling. 55 bludgeoning
Fucking
damage
hell, of course. It's
from the
always
hit.
Same shit, different day.
Same shit,
It's
same
always-
shit, different
It's
day.
always like you get a paper cut, you get 1 slicing damage, you get an infection, you get 300 fucking infection damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
55 and all.
This ends Axel's turn, bringing us to Connor. You can retaliate if you want.
Yeah.
300 damage
What's-
is pretty accurate in my opinion.
29.
29.
129. I like to shoot it with my musket.
Sure.
As you know, I like shooting with my bow.
Also, you have your helmet on. I don't know if that does any bonuses to him. Probably not, but.
Is a 9 hit?
It hit the other guy.
It does not.
Makes sense if it gets stronger.
Does 25 hit?
No. Yeah. That easily hits.
Imagine. What can I do? There's only 1d8 for bad damage. 1d8 for bad damage. There's only 8 damage right there.
There's 8 damage right there. Is that all?
Yeah, that's all.
Alright.
I used both my
Does
attacks.
that end your turn?
I can't walk back any further. What am I supposed to do?
You can slide to the left, I suppose. Crisscross!
Far back as I can.
Cha-cha, real smooth. Does that end your turn?
Yes.
Alright, that brings us to Figmanol.
Yarr.
Your turn?
Big you.
Quite far away, aren't I?
Yes.
You can use that.
No.
Oh my god. Imagine actually watching the stream and one of us just goes like la 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 and then everybody follows.
Yeah.
Dude, I need to
If we reach the point where we actually have a fan base, that must be merchandise.
honestly.
Just one of us. La la la, and our eyes go like that, you know.
We should actually get.
You think he's within 150 feet of me?
We should. In that case, we should. In that case, we should relay both like fighting in water and act like it's a sponsor, but like contains extra lands.
I can't count, okay?
On 150 feet.
Yeah, that definitely is 150
Great!
feet.
I'd like to use Fireball.
Oh my god! I said, I don't care how big the room is, I cast Fireball.
That's not
You need to
feet,
do
an
a
uneven
dexterity
number.
saving throw.
At least one person has either 1 or 3 feet.
I rolled a 5.
Okay, then you take full damage. How many d6 do I need? Thank you,
8.
Noah. Thank you, Noah.
He is resistant to fire damage, though.
Hoffadel.
What does resistance exactly do again?
Half damage.
Alright, fine. Half damage it is, I don't care. 86 and 86!
It's fun, right?
They all rolled a 1.
I
He
love
gets 4 damage.
counting.
Do it again.
Do it again! Do it again!
20,
Oh,
28, 14 damage.
14 damage. 14.
Fucking hours.
14 damage.
That's not 14 damage right there.
He's starting to get a little pissed off. And Umbrak seems to be catching his breath.
Weapon.
Oh, this is cool.
Thank you, Elmer. Does that end your turn? Jerry. That's our turn.
I'd like to
It's a cow
polymorph
farm.
into a fucking T-Rex again.
Let's go!
Oh
Okay.
god.
Sure.
I don't know what I can actually do with that because I
I was
don't
gonna
know.
say, do you have an extra action? Is that just it? Just
I would like to
Maybe-
morph into a T-Rex and go rawr. That's my turn.
Maybe he'll let you polymorph into this one.
that dragon.
The
Yeah.
big one.
Do you want to?
What is this?
It's a manticore.
Yeah, but it's like,
Chimera.
Chimera, I mean, yeah, sorry.
Fucking great.
what does the chimera do?
It's so
It has
cool.
3 heads, it can like
Goes
dragon breath and goats.
Animal. It has a scorpion tail, it has dragon wings, a
That's a
dragon
lot
head,
of attacks.
lion.
Fuck yeah, I would like to have a long time.
Alright,
The goat
Chimera
is
it is.
also there.
I chimera myself.
Grows large.
And then she said, I'm chimeering, and she chimered. I still imagine you just turning into that thing and I'm being like, oh, that's for
There you go.
Okay,
I'll at least move up to it. Like,
okay. Oh my god, guys have dark vision.
Woo!
Yeah,
baby!
baby!
Yeah.
That's what I wait for, that's what it's all about! Oh, by the way, I finally found the video where that clip's from.
It's about the party, right? About
Yeah.
yeah.
But I've been watching Moist Critical videos for a fucking year trying to find that clip, and I finally found it 2 days ago. And as he was
Dagger.
like, I was just doing my thing. It was on in the background. I heard it. I was like, woo!
but that's something you can like look up if you really want.
Yeah, I wanted to discover it on my own.
Okay, I want to move up to it. Just go as close as possible. My
Is
ring-
anyone watching something? I very faintly hear lyrics.
Is it the fucking like?
No, it's not. It's not Despacito. I
Hey
hear.
Google,
I heard a female voice.
stop.
Maybe it's on like autoplay or something.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Can I see Pocket Bard real quick?
Yeah.
How much was
I
it?
mean, like, I mean, like,
There's
I didn't react to Yum telling it to stop it, might have just started playing other songs afterwards.
I want to move as
It's
closely
definitely
up to it as I
stop
can.
now,
I have
though.
like 60 movement flying, so that should be far enough.
Oh, there's more than that actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You
Then
like
I
the
wanna.
warfare.
I have 3 attacks because I can multi.
He's actually way bigger, of course, but
Bigger than a manticore?
yeah, easily.
Okay, I wanna.
Also Chimera.
Okay, yeah.
Well, this
Yeah.
that's fair.
Yeah, I made the mistake too. But a manticore is just a lion with a human's face and I believe bird feet
Okay.
and some wings too.
I wanna use.
Manticores are so cool and the stat block in ED is so weak.
Mm.
They're like challenge 2, so at level 1 or 2 you can defeat them.
12.
I mean, chimeras are way.
This is 19 hits.
Those are sick.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, then bite does 2d6s. I need a d6. That's 8 damage. Then I can do horns, which is a +7, so that's a. Where is it? That's 13 hits.
Yep.
Okay. Then I need.
Why do I doubt that? Why is that?
Oh,
I
actually,
forgot, and then I had to think like, oh yeah.
I actually need. Oh yeah, okay, I did have to. Okay. 1d12. What is a d12? Is that this one?
What is a D12?
What
It's
is
a cool one.
Yes. There you go.
It's
It's 3 damage,
17
unfortunately.
for a thing with 12
Wow.
feet.
And claws. Now I need to
That's
do
like a
that.
Ah,
So that's
It's like
20.
a meme drone.
Alright.
That's 27. This is 27 hit.
Yeah, that hits, and that's also double damage.
Okay, this 2d6. Okay, then I need 2d6s and a +4. Oh, yeah.
Is that the thing you just rolled?
I still think it's insane that TJ found my Pokemon card.
10,
Yeah.
15.
It's been here the
28.
entire session, and I'm just like,
How
how big are
much
the
total damage
chances?
was that? 'Cause I
I'm
also
sorry, what'd you say?
28 on top of all of the things I just said.
3.
3 and what was it?
I was listening, so. Sorry.
What was the first one again?
It
Three.
was.
No,
Oh,
3 was the
three?
second one.
Oh,
The first one was 9.
Yeah, 9. Yeah.
okay, so 12 plus.
12. No, it was 9
This
plus
was
3
this one was 28.
12.
So
Yeah.
that's 12 plus
and
28.
28. On
40.
top of that.
So 40,
40
and it's
damage.
double damage because you rolled in that 20. So
No, it's already doubled. 28 is already doubled.
oh, were the 9 and 3 doubled?
No.
All right, so 6,
Yes.
18, 24 plus 28. That's even more.
Oh, okay.
That's 40. 44, I believe. Yeah. No, 54. So 54
I
damage.
did
Well,
that twice.
he's down. Okay. You do that twice.
Yeah, I did 54 damage twice now.
Oh, yeah. 50. Yeah, well, he's down as well. And
Cherry fucking.
as I gotta grab.
Another meeting.
As Parallax finally emerges himself.
The big bad.
He
Bitch.
takes up 4 spaces.
Oh, he's one. Oh, he's kind of.
And as he emerges,
appears to see the kind
guys.
of. Oh shit.
guys, pay attention. As he emerges, he sees Umbrax and Axel both on their knees. They're like,
My lord, I'm sorry we couldn't defeat them. They're too powerful. Especially that fucking bird.
Yeah. I'm so
To which-
scared.
to which-
Threw it over across the battlefield.
here we go. To which Parallax, he
What word? Yeah!
What?
Parallax.
We both have one word at the same time because I'm a metaphor.
Oh.
Chimera.
Chimera.
But guys, Parallax, he looks at both of them and he goes, useless. And he points his staff at both of them and he turns them both to dust on the spot.
What the fuck?
Damn.
That's crazy.
Bitch.
So,
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Pebbles,
Yeah.
your turn.
My turn?
Yeah.
And the big guy's here.
The big
Kill him!
Aeolus.
I need you to one shot him like right now, man. That would be really
I can do another blight. That would be fun.
I need you to
Can you
kill
do like
him
glide at
instantly.
higher levels as well?
Yeah, I always do. I only have 2
Okay.
spell slots, but everything is upcast to level 5.
Oh, okay.
But I can use my bonus action because I
You can use your
Pact of
cantrips.
the Talisman to regain a spell slot, so I have 2 left.
Plus, I forgot to mention this for Axel, but you can roll the 7 again. You haven't used your paralyzing screech yet, though.
I know. That's a 2.
You can use it twice then. Or do you want to roll again to get another
Yeah.
new ability?
6.
6, alright. Have you had 6 before?
Never had 6 before.
Or that's a question, yeah?
I have no idea.
Alright, well, you don't
I'm
remember. So
not in the chat.
you have. Okay, you can roll again because you already have a lot of extra health. It's health related.
3.
3 is.
That's a big one. No.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, well,
Big number. What does 3 do? Like what?
You want me to just name them all? List them all, I mean?
you just pick one.
Leave it up to the DM.
I already have a cool idea for my turn.
You know what? 4.
Can you be 4? Can you be frightened?
No, but 4.
Aw.
Either 4 or 5, you can choose. 4 is Infernal Barrier. Pebble's AC is increased to up to 25. If the enemy that attacks him throws lower than his standard AC, they miss and the barrier stays. If it's higher, the enemy hits Pebble, the barrier disappears but absorbs the damage. If the enemy ends up rolling higher than 25, Pebble will take full damage and the barrier disappears.
Yes.
5 is Amulet Blast. Pebble can use the amulet to fire a huge blast that covers a 5 by 500 foot area. The blast goes in a straight line and goes through most materials, including other enemies. So we would kill a couple dozen of demons as well, we don't have to bother anyways. The damage is determined by how far away the targets are. Other party members and allies can also be caught in the blast.
Okay. I'll do the armor class one.
Alright. So your AC is temporarily increased by 25, up to 25.
By 25.
No, up to 25.
Okay, so guys, what's more fun? 98 or 5d12 every turn?
5d12
every turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll cast Witch Bolt.
Alright.
What's he-
Which one?
Which one?
Take that one first.
Does a dirty 20 hit?
Yes.
Ooh. Yeah, I would hope so. Yeah, what am I doing?
Oh. Music has been playing this entire time during, throughout, my music app was playing a song
Oh.
for some reason.
Oh, and
So
that was the volume because of Pocket Bar.
Yeah. But I very faintly heard a female voice. It turns out I've been playing the Fat Rat for the past 12 minutes.
No.
Yeah. Okay. That's 24 lightning damage.
Okay.
And I can use my turn. For
Actually,
the next 10 minutes or next minute, I can use it each turn to just deal damage. You don't have to hit again.
Oh,
Yeah.
hell yeah.
I got you on my leash. I know you're not scared.
Does that end your turn?
Yeah, I use my bonus action to regain a spell slot. So, yes, it does.
Okay. So, that ends your turn?
Yeah.
Alright. Parallax, he gets hit by this, and he's frantically looking around, and he spots Figmanol.
Uh-oh.
He sprints towards Figmanol.
Ah, poo.
He doesn't spot the giant ass.
he doesn't see the giant chimera.
And he smacks you,
Ah, poo.
causing you to fly back against a stone wall. And you all hear a loud crack.
Figaro appears to have gotten stuck on the wall. Oh. His horns got hooked on his head. He actually just sat there suspended.
Salami ain't gon' fit. Won't fit.
The salami.
Die Salami-tackle.
Salami
Passt nicht.
Actually, correction.
Snorri sound.
I completely forgot, guys. I completely forgot to mention when Parallax spawned and he killed Axel and Umbrax. He spotted Aito, which was pretty close by, and he pointed his trident at him. And he charged up a beam that hit Aito, and he was immediately gone.
You fucking
What
died?
the fuck?
Yeah, his body's still there, but there was immediately no signs of life. And you all certainly heard Milo, who isn't supposed to be there, go, "Uncle, I don't know." So Pebbles obviously like, the fuck?
The fuck?
What the fuck is your kid doing here?
So it's like, oh, it sounds like Uncle Iroh, I have to kill him.
Leave from the valley.
Oh man.
So,
I
Miles,
must speak with Dad though.
Aito, that's not possible. His soul has just been shot out of existence. Hey, another new chatter. Hello.
Oh, chatter.
It's so
Hello.
disintegrated.
There, he
Miles chatters today.
doesn't exist anymore, basically. Not even in the
Wife to
afterlife.
existence.
Okay, down.
So Aito is dead as fuck, basically, and Milo is somewhere on the battlefield. I completely forgot to mention this. My bad. Moving on. So, Figmanol,
Yeah.
you got smacked into oblivion, and you all heard a loud crack coming from Figmanol as he falls to the ground, slanted over.
Ah,
Spine gone.
Is there a spine? I have no spine. Please get me a fantasy wheelchair.
But you open your eyes, back up again, and instead of seeing parallax in front of you, you see a big white void.
No!
Just, it'll be fine, keep playing. A big white void. Investigation check, please.
Watch me roll on that one.
You're blind.
Watch me roll on that one. I can feel it coming. Oh well. Poo, never mind. That's 16.
You look around,
Mm-hmm.
and you're just surrounded by this void. But eventually, very far in the distance, you spot a pearl white park bench
Doggy.
with a figure sitting on it. But you can't really make out who this figure is. I'm assuming you want to check it out.
Yes, I would
It's
like to check it
Koenig. No, I forgot to mention something else. All the way back at the beacon, someone else showed up. He's like, "Alright, guys, come here. What are we gonna do?" Completely spaced out on that again. I'm a little rusty, guys. I'm sorry. But you walk closer to the bench, and you turn around. And he's like, "Anyways, that's what I say." No, but it's Brewman.
I figured.
And you're standing behind the bench, obviously confused as fuck. And he turns around like this and he's like, "Well, a little early, aren't you?
Hi. Good to see you again.
Come sit down with me, boy."
Okay.
Oh my god, hi.
Oh my
hi.
I miss you.
This is the first time you've seen Brewman in a decade.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't know.
So you sit down next to him, and as you're sitting down, you can see more of the environment, and you're both staring at a large, bright blue lake. And there's a dragonborn woman feeding some ducks in there.
Oh.
Yeah, there's no way I'm gonna remember all this without reading it. Okay.
That's fair enough.
I've been watching over you, Figgy.
Good to know.
You and all the others. I was weeping with joy when your firstborn was born. Firstborn was born.
First child.
First child, yes, good enough. First son was born, there we go.
First child.
And then you named him after me. That was a bit unnecessary.
No,
I
no,
like.
I had to.
I liked it.
No, you don't understand. I had to.
I was also there when Connor and Jay got married. It was a very promiscuous wedding, but I liked
you
it.
can say that again.
What the fuck?
Don't yell there.
Yeah.
That's not what promiscuous means, like cheating.
It does?
Yeah.
Oh, but never mind. I did not know that. I thought it just meant
Spicy wedding.
yeah.
Almost blew
I've
his
seen Onyx's sacrifice, and I've seen Cherry grow into a woman in front of my very eyes. Time works differently in the afterlife, but
Oh, it went by so fast.
For you, maybe.
You may respond. But, so you, what did you say to him? Sorry.
For you, maybe.
Oh, alright. He chuckles a bit, and then he points at the woman feeding ducks. You see that woman over there?
Your wife?
Indeed.
Mama!
My wife!
Auga.
Did you guys hear he's entering the MCU?
What? What do you mean?
What?
What do you mean?
The guy, listen, the guy that plays Borat
Oh yeah.
is entering the MCU.
Okay, but it's not the same as Borat. And
No, of course not. No.
MCU.
I mean, the guy that plays Borat, he's playing Mephisto, which is the devil, by the way.
Fuck!
But, so, he continues.
Borat is the devil.
he is spinning my asshole.
He, he continues.
Yes.
That is my wife. I really miss talking to you and all the others, but every day I'm more happy to see her.
Yeah, you guys are suck. I love my wife.
Auga.
That's understandable.
I would love for you to meet her one day.
As he gets up,
But today is not that day, Friggy.
and he pulls out his hand, like, come up, we got work to do. And he pulls you up.
Fucking pull me out of my chair. Throw me across the room.
He pulls you up, and he puts his hand on your head, like, and you fall down to the floor. As you open your eyes back, once again, you're back on the battlefield.
Black for
Wait, Figment Wait, Figment is actually canonically going to heaven somehow?
Yeah,
No, the Black Void is hell.
he was in a white void.
No, but what, like,
Wait,
where he is now,
Yeah.
like, that's hell.
This is
Like,
hell?
Like,
Max,
not
this is hell.
Hang on.
Not today.
Button.
Yeah.
Okay,
You can't really see it, but what I was gonna say.
I need to find a more visible place for it.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
whatever. Point is, you wake up back on the battlefield, and you all see Brimwin for the first time in a decade, standing next to you, like right in front of Parallax.
Wait, he's actually here? Oh my god.
Spooky ghost room?
But before he does
He's
anything,
haunting it.
before he does anything, you signal. You stand up, and your eyes are glowing bright turquoise, and you gain a level in Warlock.
Heyo!
And he's your patron?
What the fuck?
Warlock buddy!
Fuck yeah! There's, dear God, there's two of them.
Fuck yeah!
Fuck yeah!
No, when you use Eldritch Blast now, you get 3.
And Vermoon, he's standing toe to toe with Parallax, who's towering above him. As he goes,
So, what's this I hear about you trying to kill my family?
to which Parallax, he doesn't really answer. He just goes,
Step aside, Spectre.
to which Brimwin, he just goes,
Say the magic word first, asshole.
Fairy from behind him.
as
Terry also goes
Yeah, all of us
like
just go like,
The fucking giant characters floating behind him.
as
All
his,
3 of the heads.
Yeah.
his fist starts glowing, and he uppercuts Parallax. Let's see. As Parallax flies back several dozen feet,
He goes off the battle map.
but he quickly gets back up again. Nonetheless, he still takes
that's a big die.
Was it the D100?
He still takes 12 damage.
He takes 1 damage.
135 damage.
Whoa! Ayo.
How much time do we have left? No, we got some time. Do you guys wanna do the bit at the end where we talk about some things that could have happened?
Yeah.
Yeah,
sure.
sure.
Okay, then I should probably move this along. You guys want me to skip some of the fighting then?
Sure.
Everyone in agreement?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Parallax is tanking every hit you guys throw at him. Even Brimwin. Brimwin is doing the most damage, but even still, he is no match for Parallax. As his armor, like his skin, is just too thick. You're growing desperate. Drin is also on the battlefield. And he quickly draws the plan to go up to Zenobia, which is the floating island that used to be where the sinkhole is currently located, and drop the island on top of Parallax.
Ooh.
Yo.
Fuck yeah.
So
Fuck yeah.
he's looking frantically looking around like, the island. Brimwin, bring down the island! To which Brimwin obviously responds, are you insane? Do you have a better plan? Hundreds will die, and thousands more will if we don't do something! Now, Brimwin falls quiet a little bit. He goes, I need time.
Whoa! Whoa!
Brimwin goes, I need time. We don't have it. I can't leave those people up there to die. Ludobax overhears this, and he steps in. And he basically explains, Rimpax will go with you, it'll slow down time, you can save everyone, yada yada yada. Rimpax and Brimwin teleport up to the island, while you guys keep fighting.
Arrow.
Arrow.
Do you guys want to do another round, or do you want me to skip forward again?
I don't mind either.
I don't mind either way.
No, what Yeller would you want to do?
Really crazy. I have this.
You know what?
other-
Let's just, whoever
We'll
wants to do an attack, still can do one, but the others don't have to if you want to.
That's a nat 20.
Alright, but let Noah do his thing
Yeah.
first.
32 damage.
Alright. And what do you roll?
I wanna do a full full damage. Chaos Bolt again. But I rolled a nat 20, so it's double damage.
Yeah.
Banger.
So I need 10 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I need 3 more d8s.
3 more d8.
Thank you.
Here's 2.
Oh, thank you.
There you go.
Alright, let's fucking go.
Time to start doing that.
Yes, you make that.
Just add
We
everything.
might not need
Yeah.
the island.
9.
Well, trust me, you need it.
20, 26, 30, 31, 37, 43. That's 50, 56, 60.
60 times 2, 120 damage.
120 damage.
That's a lot of damage.
That is a lot of damage.
Great
I'm gonna
heavens.
go back, and I think the rest is from Noah.
Except for the d8. The one closest to you.
Yeah, this is mine.
Thank you.
Okay, so a few minutes pass, and
I did more than Merman, or like around the same amount as Merman did. Anyway, continue.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Parallax is getting pissed off, and he points the staff at you. charging up the same beam he used to kill Aito and some other minor characters. He also pointed it at someone else, but he missed, and he was like, "Well, you missed me. That's just because I'm the best." Anyways, that's what it. See ya.
Furrow's also here.
He points it at you, however you don't see it in time. And Drin pushes you out of the way and gets hit by the beam.
No!
As his soul on the spot vanishes out of existence.
No!
Fuck.
Bro!
His last act in life was saving his daughter from certain death.
Aww. Now I'm completely parentless. I'm an orphan.
Now I'm starting to
I mean,
feel bad about
I'm
this.
sorry!
Then what am I?
Biologically, I'm parentless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you got Zolaf, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah. After a few minutes, Brimwin and Rimpax, they return, and Rimpax yells out, "Everyone get out of the sinkhole!" As you all quickly scatter. Actually, just Rimpax returns, as you all quickly scatter out of the sinkhole. You're now on the edge. Parallax is confused, like, what is this?
What are you guys doing?
However, he sees you all fleeing. So he follows you to the edge of the sinkhole. But before he can make a move, Raxus appears from out of the rift, and she pins him down. She screams out, "What are you doing?" She continues, "What I should have done a long time ago," as Brimwin along with the island throws the island on top of both of them. Raxus barely manages to retreat back into the rift, but Parallax is completely crushed underneath what was once Zenobia. As both Zenobia and the sinkhole vanish in an instant.
Damn.
Even bigger hole.
Along with Parallax. Because, yeah, he ain't surviving this.
Yeah.
Can I cast Speak with them?
He is buried under several millions of tons.
Yeah,
I can confidently tell you all that Parallax is beyond dead.
Fuck yeah!
Pebble pulled Ido away from the island before it crashed down. You pulled Drin out, so you guys could give them a proper burial. You scold Milo for being reckless and being there in the first place. He's crying about Aito, obviously, because his uncle's dead. And you just like, "What the hell were you doing, you idiot?"
What a loser, say.
Yeah. That's from a video. Like,
what are you thinking?
"I just wanted to help, Dad. You're always telling stories about being a hero and everything. I just wanted to be like you."
Yeah, but a 10-year-old cannot live those stories.
I did it.
Cherry speaking. Clamp it shut again, as always.
Breaks his neck.
No witnesses.
He puts down Milo.
Last,
Oh no! Look, he's fine. He's fine.
Everybody now.
Like with freaking the quotation you're on vacation or something. No, I won't do anything.
Uncle Iroh's on the farm, guys. He's fine.
Leave from the oh, he's actually dead, that guy. So
Yeah.
everyone's safe, and Brimwin just
No, not everyone.
everyone that's alive is safe, and Brimwin just pops out from under the island. There's nothing on him. He just
Well, that was quite a day, wasn't it?
he walks up to you guys.
Well, out with it, boy.
Where did you come from?
Up there?
You didn't go to hell?
What the fuck, Jerry?
I have been a good boy. I did not go to the hells, no.
I just saw when you
What?
hang around Pebble long enough, you
I did
go.
not go to the hells.
Because there are multiple hells.
I just saw if you hang around Pebble for long enough, that shit kind of happens.
I mean,
Yeah, but I've been dead for a decade.
That's fair.
I feel so sorry for them. All because they wanted to help save me.
My father is dead.
Yes.
Oh, anyways.
Anyways.
No, but Brimwin, he wasn't there, obviously. He goes, what?
They killed Drin. My dad.
Yeah.
Oh my.
I don't know how to
I need
respond anymore. I grew up with emotional trauma.
Yeah, but anyway, I need a minute, and he steps away for a second.
Starts being against a tree.
Been able to do this.
10 years! He's crying. He's crying. He's crying, basically.
He's crying and pissing.
Yeah.
Come by to you.
Rose leaking out both ends.
It's
Lungs are wheezing, my heart's so
Guys.
seething.
we're really close to the end. Okay? Brimwin, he comes back after a couple minutes, and he seems a little faded compared to what a couple minutes ago. And he's like,
I must go, unfortunately. All of that really took a lot of power. But don't worry, this isn't goodbye forever. I will be back. No matter what, I will always be with you.
as he fully fades away in a cloud of dust. And as you see this cloud of dust, it all clicks. It's the same cloud of dust you saw Ashtron disappear in 10 years ago. So, Brimwin is responsible for Ashtron's vanishing, basically.
Oh,
Okay.
okay, that makes sense.
I thought Brimwin was Astron.
No,
Whoa, crazy plot twist!
that would have been a
The
really
big long tunnel is secretly in his mind and they share the same body.
that would have been a good plot twist, but no, Brimwin's
It would have been deranged.
Brimwin's Brimwin, Ashtron's Ashtron. Exactly. Also, let me turn off the battle cam.
The battle can.
Cherry and the others, so all of you bury Drin.
Cherry, not important.
Cherry, and also you guys.
It sounded a little bit
Yeah,
back.
I was gonna say Cherry and the others, but you are the others, so you bury Drin and Aito. You give them a proper, respectful burial. Any of you guys want to say some words?
No.
Thanks for saving me. Wouldn't say me being alive is worth more than you two. I'm sorry.
You had a rough start, but I'm glad you were my dad. In the end, you did risk your life to save me.
Gets up from the grave. Right, guys, I'm fine. Anyways, that's about it. See ya.
No!
Okay, Nicky goes. We're so wet, guys. Because he's also there. He's like,
It's okay, big guy. Just lie down. I just like I jump up his kind of shoulder.
He becomes an actual elephant for a second.
He goes down on all fours.
Kanek's fucking bawling his eyes out.
Why can't I walk?
Joe Swanson did.
This isn't part of the gig anymore.
Anyways, so Ludabax. This all happens the next day. Ludabax, he walks up to Pebble. It's the dog snoring again.
Yeah.
And
It's freaky.
Jesus, I look like the spot right now.
You do.
Ludabax walks up to you. He goes, "Well, we did it. Many casualties, but suppose we're gonna have to kind of pick up some of the work now that we're missing half of our brethren. But it was worth it.
You think so?
I think it is for the best.
Okay.
Now I have much work to do. I don't know when I'll be back, but this isn't farewell, old friend. I will be back one day."
And they make friendship bracelets.
Yeah.
Hey
And,
yo!
Give him a rock.
What?
Give him a rock.
What is this?
It's for you. Thanks for everything.
It's no good friendship. Anytime. See you later, weirdo. And he turns around, turns back into his demon form, and joins Caxlo, Raxus. Shut the fuck up.
Leave him alone. He's just a little guy.
Caxlo, Rimpax, Raxus, and who am I missing? Caxlo, I know, but Caxlo. No, that's all. And indeed, Daxter is there like, I was promised my original body back. Where's my body? Which look back to, fuck if I know.
Where's my super suit?
And he goes, motherfucker! They teleport down into the hells. We're almost done. Obviously, none of you are here, but it is part of the story. The demons return to the Nine Hells, and they go to the deepest hell, which is, I think it was Nessus or Nexus, something along those lines. And there's this old hellish-looking council room. Excuse me. And they enter a room. Ludabax sits in what was Parallax's chair. Fuck's sake. Hiccups. Caxlo asks, so what happens next? To which Ludabax, he goes, well, I suppose, rebuild. Raxus, she goes in, so do we appoint a new leader? Ludabax, he continues with, why not just all lead communism?
I love democracy. our hells.
However, an unknown voice interrupts him as he goes,
You're in my seat, worm.
which Ludobax obviously. He goes, excuse me?
You hurt me, demon. Get up.
Ludobax once again responds with, who the fuck are you? As he steps into the council room. It's a really short man. Yeah, it's literally the size. He's the size of a person, and the demons are all huge.
Yeah.
As he goes,
I'm the new guy in charge. Call me Vecna.
and that's where Ludobax's story ends for now.
Okay.
Vecna is a really well-known Dungeons and Dragons
Help!
official bad guy,
Oh, okay.
and a powerful one at that. Like he is.
This is the problem. There's no stat block for him because he's like basically a god.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn.
He is a character to certainly be feared.
Yeah.
Damn.
He definitely exists and we definitely cannot kill him.
Now, a couple of days after all of this, let me just, I need less, there we go. This is 2 victorious.
My father is dead!
I'm right here!
Pebble and Milo are walking through the streets of New Lotus, and you tell him I want to show you something, and you bring him to the mass. And he goes,
Daddy, what's it made out of?
To the what?
the mass.
The mass?
Yeah, the big pile of quickstones.
Oh, yeah, right.
The souls of the slaves!
Yeah. It's made of some really special, interesting rocks.
Rocks!
And he sprints at it full force.
Oh god, not again.
Hey,
Oh, hang on. Close by, Aeolus is playing some tunes for the guards, as the guards are kind of, they aren't around. And he sees this happening. And he goes, hey, wait, kid! And he puts down the lute and he's like, you can go back there. And he grabs Milo. As all of a sudden a giant shadow appears over New Lotus. As this happens, Brimwin is entering Ashthron's cell once again. And just as he opened the door, he's looking back at the guard. He's like, "Oh yes, good story, old chap." What the fuck? As the entire cell is destroyed, and he enters the cell, and he looks up, and there's a huge pillar all the way up to the surface, just gone, just torn away from the land.
Fuck.
And he sees Ashthron flying away. What? He's also confused.
What the hell?
What the hell? Connor is on the other side of Lantica, speaking with 88 and Kix, when he steps back to grab a drink real quick. Another shadow appears above Phokius. And you turn around and see a somewhat familiar looking figure spawn onto the surface. And he grabs both Kix and 88 and pulls them into a beam that pulls the 3 of them up. This is the same character that took Chop's original Quakestone all the way back in season 3.
Oh, damn.
Wow.
Kix and 88 try to fight back, but their efforts are futile, and they get sucked up into this big shadow. Right back to Pebble, and a enormous beam starts to suck up the mass, Milo and Aeolus. As they float into the sky, you try your best to get them both down, but nothing appears to be working. as they disappear into a big, dark void, basically. The shadow, both above Phokius and New Lotus, they fly up, reveal to be gigantic, floating spaceships, basically. Like they're like sail ships, but they're floating in the air. And they turn around and slowly start flying away. You cast Eldritch Blast, but it doesn't hit, it's too far away. And Brimwin actually appears from behind you. It goes, "Wait! Stop! No!" As these ships all shoot away one by one into space. As he's standing there, I mean, he doesn't really have lungs, but he's like, bollocks.
Is Astral in space?
Yes.
Oh no!
And that's where we will end the campaign.
Now.
Brimwin just
Falls flat.
Astral went to the one place uncorrupted by the party.
Space.
for now.
For now.
So that's where we
We're
will.
still not rid of it.
Jack.
Hope there's goats in space.
Yeah, fucking
Oh.
space.
Oh god, we need more ghosts to kick
Yeah.
them.
For real.
We've got that gold.
That's right, the goat! The
We
goat!
need more Figmanol ghosts to kill him.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Imagine, like your son just got stolen.
Yes.
Like,
Before we do like a wrap up and stuff, can we make it to be like in 50 minutes? That I can have the training in 50 minutes.
50 or 15?
15.
1 5.
1 5. No, 5 0.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
easily. Yeah. So, as in, then we need to leave in 50 minutes, or we need to be at
No,
Central
then
in 50
the-
minutes?
Then at least.
Okay, then we'll, like 20 minutes in between is enough, right? If we leave at 30.
yeah.
Right.
Should be.
Then we'll leave at 30.
Yeah.
No, let's do 25 maybe, because we need some time to pack things up.
No, that's.
I'm just gonna do that now. The only thing we don't need to pack up are like the mics and laptop. Everything else I can already pack up.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
That works.
So, what did you guys think of the campaign? Like now that it's
Fuck yeah.
fully finished.
It was banger.
Well,
I mean, you can honestly say like I didn't like this part or this part. I've already talked to Peter in person about some stuff he disliked and stuff. So you could just tell me.
okay.
Your
So,
obviously, not just the campaign, not my DMing skills, because that obviously needed work, especially early on.
like the story was awesome.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with it. Super cool. But I loved the creativity we got this Monday. And after that session, I thought, okay, maybe a bit more freedom would have been cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. The thing is, obviously, again, this was supposed to be 6 sessions, so this one was really on rails.
Yeah. No, but like in general, the campaign.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Yeah.
things were a bit streamlined in the story, and it was necessary to keep on track. But like sometimes being able to find some different paths maybe to the same goal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I really like the story, like Noah said, but at some points you just were forced to sit and listen for like a really long time.
I know.
Yeah.
And that I've already made some progress with planning for Shatterstar and stuff, and that'll be way more open. Because obviously this was my first campaign, so it has some flaws.
Yeah.
For the
And
first campaign, you did really good, man.
Yeah.
I am planning on giving you guys way more freedom and way more room for stupid BS like a psychic bowling ball and you know.
Yeah, psychic bowling ball.
I will.
It doesn't have to be stupid. Like,
No, I know,
there's
but
some
my point is I will be embracing the more
kind
Oh,
of,
wild side of
Yeah.
D&D, I suppose, especially because we're going to space. So
yeah, maybe some like because it was mainly focused on like the big story, like the random stuff that happened. Well, it was fun.
yeah.
Yeah, just
some
random
side-
in
some
between
side
side
quests,
quests. Yeah.
maybe like in
Oh,
the
I-
general theme of like the main story.
I'm definitely including a lot of side quests, yeah, because the next campaign will actually be kind of more like a video game in terms of like side quests and stuff you can gather and stuff. There's achievements, etc., etc. There's also a lot more customizability, but not all of you know about what I've got planned yet, so I won't tell you more because I want it to be a surprise.
Eee.
There's also the thing that obviously because of actually you guys can keep your minis
Yeah,
because the campaign's over, so
Fuck yeah.
actually
Fuck
I'll
yeah.
try not to let
Fuck
my-
yeah!
The
I'll
Brim
try
Brim
not to
one's
let my
mine.
grandma destroy this one.
Also about like kind of being on rails, like a interesting thing you like did quite often is like letting us roll for certain things to happen.
yeah.
And then you
though,
go,
like-
you know, never mind.
yeah, even though you want a certain outcome and you end up like rolling like 30
Yeah.
times.
Yeah,
Yeah.
obviously I want to give you guys something to do. So
But
if
give us like in that case, just give us like time to
Yeah.
speak and not like roll.
I know.
Hey, you know what I really enjoyed? Episode 16, The Road to Petrichor.
Oh, right. With goblin exploding disease.
Oh yeah.
Wow!
I had to look up which episode that was.
I really liked episode 32 because I got a shiny mutant.
Yeah, that's fair.
But about like
Real.
about the roles, I think if we have some more freedom or creativity in like the ways we approach some quests,
Yeah.
there will be more roles needed for like the plans we have.
Yeah.
Instead of like filling the gaps maybe.
I will also allow you guys to suggest, like, give me suggestions for stuff you want. Also, do you guys want to keep your character sheets? Or?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Alright.
Absolutely.
Oh my.
I do, however, like something that might be fun is what did I want to say? Oh yeah, like give it like cause this campaign what I noticed is that we barely used some of the stats.
Since when is that, man?
Cause I don't think I used religion once.
Yeah.
How long has that been?
What?
I can't read that.
What?
How long has that been?
I think I remember writing it down, and I was like, I wonder how long it's gonna take for.
Oh my god!
No, I must have seen that.
This was
before.
all the way back in season 2 when
Yeah.
Pebble was a changeling.
That's crazy!
Oh, I remember! I
I
remember
mu-
you doing
I
that.
so
must have seen that
wild.
before.
The foreshadowing is crazy.
That's
the thing is,
insane.
After shadowing.
I plan ahead so much, like I can plant seeds for that kind of stuff really early.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Also, getting back to the rules.
Yeah.
One tip: be consistent.
mhm.
So, if you want to try to like say, okay, I'm not giving you guys rerolls, because that gives then we know, okay, we can fuck up without consequences.
Yeah.
And like the thrill of the game most also comes from like the uncertainty if your character will come out alive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's like it's so fucking difficult as a DM. I've been there as well. Some characters that should have died didn't because they thought, oh, I have some so cool backstory planned.
Yeah.
From what I've heard, he's not giving us plot armor next campaign though.
Yeah.
Please do not.
Well,
Less.
I will jump in the volcano to like
Some whale.
there,
try it.
I mean, the thing is, some characters have plot armor up to a certain point. Like all of you have plot armor for at least the first season, because that's both tutorial, obviously, and also establishing the world, etc. etc. I don't want to def that early.
Yeah.
But you don't have plot armor until the end of the campaign anymore. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because also then
there's more.
then like fights can feel like really scary.
Yeah.
And you can feel like, oh, we have to run because this fight is too much.
I felt really OP for most of the fights, yeah, because we had
Yeah.
some different health.
That's really difficult
Yeah.
to challenge. Also at this level, I play with these kids every week, and they're level 10 as well. And although with 7 players, like they almost kill every monster in like 2 rounds.
Yeah.
But everyone, sit back down.
Oh, okay.
While I quickly go to take this, because then we can talk about stuff that could have happened if you guys made different choices.
Fuck yeah.
Heck yeah!
And also
Yeah.
just things I changed halfway through, because there's actually quite a couple of things.
I've heard a few of them.
For one, Brimman was supposed to definitively be dead, but
It was not supposed to be Ashmore.
He was not super.
No.
I'm sure he wasn't.
Brimman he was always supposed to die, but I started playing him in my Baldur's Gate file as a sorcerer for some reason. I was like, this actually makes way more sense than a rogue.
He was a rogue.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then I started developing him more and more and more, and etc. etc. And then I eventually got, what if he was an archmage all this time? You know, and it all spiraled from there. And now Brimwin has become a demigod of sorts.
Yeah.
Let's fucking go!
Happens to the best
Yeah.
of us.
I'll be right back.
With the kids campaign, they also find an archmage, but he like died and he put his soul into a book in his old spell book.
Banger.
So they have this spell book, and the wizard can like use his own spell book or his spell book, and they can ask him questions.
Nice.
And the wizard is stuck with this like party of clowns.
No.
I had with my own campaign, I had a similar issue of like getting too attached to an NPC and developing them too much, because Yervin, who is currently like mid-redemption arc with the party, was originally supposed to be like the sole primary villain of the campaign. But then we had some shenanigans with my party of idiots, and one of them got really, really into Yervin. Like the first encounter was literally the entire party fighting Yervin, except for Amadeus, who was actively flirting with him the entire time. And I was like, shit, man, because like I myself was getting too attached to Yervin at that point. And I just went, you know what? I'll just rewrite some of the story. I'll let there be a greater evil. I'll just, guys, look, Yervin, he's with the party now.
It sucks, right?
You've fallen for Hitler and all that. It's not that bad. I got Hitler doing it.
But like
No,
I did,
like
I did
getting
like end up,
attached.
yeah, I did end up
Yeah.
making Yervin a bit more of a sympathetic character as well. And you
I
know,
have
he
that a lot
deserves
when
it.
I
I
make
love him so
enemies
much.
and like paint the miniatures for them.
Mhm.
And I think, wow, this mini is way too cool for like.
Yeah. Yeah.
I need to get this mini back into the story.
Mhm.
But that's where the fun comes in when playing
Yeah.
like multiple campaigns. 'Cause
Yeah.
you can reuse stuff.
Yeah, I there are a lot of cameos in my second campaign from the Steel Shaper.
I'm really curious.
Well,
Do we give another sneak peek
what do you mean?
for the music?
Yeah, sure. Well, at the end.
Let's go!
When we're done.
I'll just write.
Very excited.
I kind of expected like one of the characters in like the even farther future to invent like fantasy space travel. I didn't expect people to just be abducted.
Yeah.
This is fair. Yeah. But they're probably abducting the Quake stones. Because it's out.
Yeah, that is what it seemed like.
I actually
I
have
can
so much
confirm
context.
That they were indeed gathering Quake stones.
Mm.
And that brings
Yeah,
me
makes sense,
to
actually, yeah.
the first thing that got changed, which is already for Shatterstar, I might add. Onyx was originally planned to make a cameo in Shatterstar, as he obviously has a quick stone, so he would have been sucked up as well. But
John sucked.
Peter messaged me during the third part of the finale if he can kamikaze himself, and as you know, I agreed. So Onyx is dead, like dead, and his Quakestone's also gone. So Onyx is Drin level dead right now.
Yeah.
So that cameo obviously isn't gonna happen anymore, but it would have been a cool moment, you know. Another thing that didn't end up happening was I had this thing planned during the Mizuko arc, where you guys your ship would have hit a large rock, and it would have turned out to have been a dragon turtle.
Wow. Sick.
That you guys could have befriended, and it would have helped you guys during the final battle with Ashthron. But I ended up scrapping it because I changed the location of the final battle for Ashthron, and also I significantly shortened Season 3, as at that point we had started planning stuff for Shatterstar, and I was like, I want to get to that campaign, and now we're not going to get to it until probably September, so...
Yep.
Another thing that didn't end up happening was some of the villains either changed sides or became villains because of you guys. Phil was a joke character, but he was supposed to be this big villain that would have reoccurred, but it would have been like Team Rocket level of incompetent.
I love
just
that
a
guy.
guy.
I
just
love
a
knowing
guy.
about Phil before anyone else. I love making those fuck-ass drawings of the wanted posters.
Yeah, but Phil kind of blurred into the background pretty quickly, and I just let him go. There's also Husk. Husk was obviously one of the reoccurring bigger villains of the campaign, but Husk would have actually joined forces with you guys if you had played your cards differently. And he would have been one of the more stronger allies. And with that, by extension, Thamel would have also been allies with you guys. And it could have helped you guys with turning a Junshi, which was the cyborg tiefling, as well.
Oh,
Let's see what else changed.
Didn't you have like a thing planned for Brimwin? You told me that before, that they would at first, like very first, he would have been evil. I remember you telling me that.
I honestly don't even remember it. I probably did play with the idea of the twist of Brimwin being one of the bad guys and working with Ashthron, but I grew attached to him pretty much immediately, so I ended up scrapping it, and also I just...
So they were the same code now.
No. Also, another thing I scrapped was Ashthron still being evil. I didn't scrap that, obviously he's still evil, but originally he was actually gonna help you guys with the fight with Parallax in exchange for his freedom, if he would show that he's willing to change. And he would have helped Pebble with retrieving Milo, so he would have had a cameo in Shatterstar as well. But it felt way too out of character, so...
It felt too Steven Universe-y.
I suppose, yeah.
Like, as a whole campaign.
Just have the BBG be a recurring ally.
It's like POV when you recruit the main villain as a playable character.
Yeah, it would have been a fun twist, but I ended up not doing it. And, yeah, so Ashthron's just wandering around space right now.
It's like the space
Space
war.
lizard.
He's just flying around up there.
Do you guys have any questions?
Yeah. if one of us would have died, like if Figmano would have died in the river, would you actually have let them die?
I had backup plans for all of your characters dying.
What would have been the backup plan
As
for
in,
all of us?
like getting them back, or like just like okay, yeah, different character.
Getting them back.
Yeah, okay. So yeah.
For Pebble, it would have just been Ludobax brought him back once again. It's like, you're not done yet!
As always.
How many times did he die now? 3 times? Or 4?
3.
Something in that range.
There's a lot of dying in this campaign.
Yeah.
BBG died multiple times.
Yeah.
Pebble died multiple times.
I mean,
Even
they're
though
equal
almost
to
Cherry-
died, like every day.
Cherry would have had to have been retrieved from hell.
What the fuck? A
That
child?
would have been cool. That would
Yeah.
have been a cool story.
Yeah.
But I don't remember the other ones actually, because Onyx would have just been rebuilt,
Yeah.
but I don't remember the rest.
That's so funny that you would let Cherry out of hell of all
Yeah.
places.
I mean, to be fair, we are talking about Cherry.
Yeah, fair.
Any other questions?
Um,
Because a lot happened, obviously. So
I
yeah.
don't know what to ask.
Me neither.
What should I ask? Is question.
What should I ask? What do I want to know?
just.
What do you want to tell us?
I feel like we're using the speak of that right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess, like, about certain choices your character made and what would have gone down if you had switched some words around or something. I don't know.
If I didn't steal all the money in the beginning,
Mhm.
were they rich enough to retire to never see them again?
That was part of the reason why Husk became one of the recurring villains.
He needed a job.
Because that was a lot of gold, obviously.
Employment.
That was a lot of
Job application.
And that also is what turned Baljeet
Oh.
and
Oh man.
Famol as well. Nimbus was like, it happens. But all the others did not forgive you.
Jeez. Okay.
So
So it's your fault.
My God. Sorry, side note, did you get hired? Or not yet?
Unsure currently.
Sure.
Alright.
I did get called back. But they want me to come over to tag along with one of their employees for an hour next week.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna have another meeting, and then I should be getting my final answer that day.
But yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
They want some free work from you first. Yeah, I understand.
Oh, that happened to me once. But, we got 3 minutes left, so. Any questions about Shatterstar?
So like, what's gonna happen in Shatterstar? Explain the entire story to me.
Okay, so
Yes, spoil
Milo's in
everything.
space, right?
Wow.
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 But this was how Milo got in space. Space.
You're like a random bard. No.
Yeah, like you don't know Atlas at all. It is, so this is the
Just
most.
this random
Yeah.
guy.
But seriously, any questions?
How long is that campaign gonna last, you think?
Well, it's way more sandbox, so it could.
What
Fair.
level will we reach?
Yes.
We will fuck around for the
Well,
next 12 years.
next campaign is XP, so
Oh.
hard to tell.
Depends on how much we murder.
But
Are you gonna like divide the XP equally?
No, I get it all.
Well, some tables do that. The person that gets like the final blow
Yeah.
gets all the XP. So
What the fuck? Like
Well-
Ender Dragon fight? What the fuck?
Yeah.
like the barbarian and the fighters will get like they level quickly, and all the spellcasters will only die more often.
I will divide it equally to the people that are present. In case you like, if you guys are split up, for example, then I will just divide it over the people that were
Yeah,
present.
Yeah.
Obviously, I think I will give the guy, the person that did the finishing blow a bonus though.
Sure.
Maybe 10% of the total XP or something.
That is
I'll-
Okay.
I'll probably keep calling everyone by the Steelscaper names for at least like 3
Yeah.
seasons.
That's fair.
That's fair.
Pigman, no! I mean,
I'm not Babel!
I'm not my dad!
how do you know him?
But like, isn't keeping track of XP like a major pain in the ass? It seems like a lot of work.
Not really. You just write it down, and I just let you know how much XP you got after a fight.
You just write it down, and there's like a specific number. Okay, then you know.
It's underneath the name of the player.
Yeah.
But we gotta wrap this up. One more thing. Are all of you guys satisfied with how your character story ended this campaign?
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
My kid's
I
gone.
guess so.
Well, I mean, yours obviously isn't fully finished
I thought so. Yeah.
yet.
So far, yes.
Because Steel Shaper was you were supposed to be the main character, but obviously you weren't there present for most of it. So Pebble's story somewhat continues in Shatterstar.
What?
Let's get me some space rocks.
Yeah. But yeah. This was the last D&D session
That
for
will reappear to the next Diamond Heist.
at least he could.
That's like a statue, and then like comes alive and steals the diamond.
Yeah.
But
Very in
this will be our last D&D session for at least 5 weeks. Afterwards, we'll see when we can continue, but we will immediately start with Shatterstar then.
In the meantime, let's just like do some other stuff.
Yeah, I do want to do some one shots, but they aren't like set, and it's not each Monday.
Yeah, just like painting.
Oh right, yeah, we can still do stuff, and we can also stream stuff. I'll be streaming Subnautica throughout the summer break. Yeah, I will also. I will be doing the instrumental version though.
That's fine.
But speaking of, last thing before we leave, a small sneak peek of the song.
So
Let's-
like the intro.
Let's do.
The intro and then the cool parts.
The cool.
Yeah,
Cool
let's
parts.
because it's. Let's
I do not know. I do not remember.
let's stop at the first build up.
Oh,
That's what they. That's what
Yeah.
Already heard.
Yeah, but you just heard like the first build up, but I mean like the part where I'm supposed to.
they. Yeah.
Up
Okay.
until
So
that.
yeah.
So after the first
so,
refrain.
So this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just after the first refrain's finished, we stop. Hold it up to one of the mics.
Who's mine?
This one's better.
Yeah.
This.
Ah.
That one took long.
Yeah.
Okay, this is good. Hold it up to the mic.
I'll put it here. It's just. We're missing something. Hold up.
What?
Bro needs to investigate.
Yeah.
We gotta leave.
Yeah, we have to.
So it's a work in progress.
It's
but
a work in progress.
How do I end
a
stream?
sneak peek of the upcoming Shatterstar theme song.
How do we end the campaign?
How do you end the campaign?